Alrighty, hello and good fine morning to all you peoples. So, yeah, last time didn't exactly go so hot. Obviously, there were definitely improvements that could have been made. So, as a result, I'm going and, well, basically updating everything to be a little bit more worthwhile here. So, yeah, right now, as far as our people here, we've got pretty much both of our main vets here out of commission for a while, especially Flamefly. He's probably going to be out for a couple months or so. Um, Trying to rehire the entire group here, seeing as we lost, I think it was like somewhere between 30 to 50 people in that whole rookie rush that didn't quite work out. And yeah, actually, something I found out since last time is I've actually been doing the air game completely wrong. So there's actually much more options as far as the planes go than I thought. So hopefully, as soon as some of these get repaired, we might be down to business. I'm assuming this is going to be a Terra mission. That's why I was equipping everybody. Pretty sure we're going to be dealing with that pretty soon. Actually, let's go ahead and get some of those miniguns made. Really reallocate some of these guys to that. 'Cause honestly, these cannons, yeah, you know what? Just make one. There's really no reason to make so many of them. So 1 day left on that. See if we can speed up these miniguns to hopefully at least have some available before that thing lands. Somebody taking some stuff apart. That'll be fine later. Matter G heavy. Yeah, again, just reallocate all these guys to hopefully give us a little bit more time here. 22 hours, still not enough. Let's go. Yeah, so that's basically everybody that we can assign to it. So 17 hours. Still not ideal, but it's realistically all we can do. So, I've got that. I still don't know why I'm losing so many laser miniguns, because, yeah, it seems like a lot of them were just getting put down on the ground and then not picked back up. So I have a feeling I kind of got gypped on that one. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see when we see. Feels like that's potentially an issue down there. So hopefully we don't lose the taco stand. And there we go. Figured that was going to be the case. So Dakar is being terrorized. So let's go ahead and see who we can send out there. And oh, hang on, somebody's at the door. Give me just a sec here. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, person wanted to check how much I had actually salted of the area here. Yeah, it's it's kind of funny. Um, so we keep complaining over here that this wasn't a real winter. You know, there's only some snow. There were barely any like full-on snow days or anything. And yeah, sure enough, this morning we started getting like icy snow. So if you've never lived in a cold climate, basically it's just like this horrible pissy fog-like snow that shows up. It feels like crap on your skin and all that. And yeah, no, like it just basically turns everything into a sheet of ice. So like this morning I walked out and ended up salting the entire place because I'm going to go warm up MOS car and everything. And at first I don't see anything wrong. Like it's relatively dark, but still, like usual morning doing everything, just fine. And I walk out and basically eat crap on the on the walkway there. And yeah, then finally just had to salt the entire place because didn't want to run into that situation again. All right, so unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to take this dire wolf because, yeah, we need at least one person to be able to hold up at least reasonably well here. So we've got some armor available at the very least. I'm not really expecting any miracles out of this fight, to be totally honest, but still, you know, we got who we got. So, okay, so who are we getting on the terrorboat? Actually, wait a minute, Greenwich? Yeah, no, never mind. Greenwich is actually standing. So in that case, where's your minigun? In that case, we're doing this thing. Yeah, I thought she was still out of commission. Okay, so where is your minigun? I kind of wish that this went from, like, top down instead how it does right now. Alright, so first off, crap load of that, because that's basically all I want her doing the entire time. She's gonna carry a bit extra, in fact. So yeah. The usual thing of giving everybody way more stuff than they actually need. So there you go, fill in all the rest of the gaps, and she still should be able to move pretty okay, even with all that. Okay, so unassigned folks. Congratulations, Alana 8 or so. You are now in the Sky Ranger. Melvin, you're on it as well. I'm just going to put them all from the top down because I don't have any specific stuff that I'm going for. Realistically, what we're going to do is just land there, see what we can do. If there's a chance to win, we'll go for it. If not, we'll just hold off for a couple rounds and then run. So this thing right here specifically is only being picked up for the sake of like running up and, you know, blowing some crap up, more or less. Hopefully it's civilians, because like lizards are a bit easier to deal with. And hello there, Mr. Celtic. How are you? And yeah, Gigantor text on here, so it should be a bit easier to read. How are things? Actually, there we go. This thing needs a name. How about the Celtic Spear? Nifty! There we go. So that'll do that. Most of these guys don't have names. Like, the top two have names. They'll get names as soon as they actually pass their quote-unquote exam, by which I mean if they manage to live through this by some miracle. So, let's see. She still hasn't promoted out of a private, despite the fact that she's, well, yeah, so she's one of the ones that survived an alien base and and actually got badly injured in the process. So there we go. Let's give her some of this stuff. Should help a little bit. I'm gonna... Yeah, that loadout's decent. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and hack a couple extra bits for that. Let's get this stun baton out of here, because to be honest, we really won't need it. A couple medkits, though, that would be a good plan. And, yeah, let's probably pick up a few more fire grenades. In fact, it almost makes sense to just ditch this maybe for 6 more fire grenades. Not sure. See, pretty fine. How are things on your end? Pretty decent here. Kind of ate crap on the ice, going out and trying to warm up my wife's car this morning, but other than that, pretty alright. It's like, got my arm all skinned up. It happens. But yeah, one of those days where, like, I don't know, by the way, Celtic, I have no friggin' idea where you live, but, yeah, no, everything's just frozen as crap outside right now. That's kind of the long and short of that whole situation. Let's see, this guy, let's see, who's got the best accuracy for our gunners? I think that guy might be, yeah, that guy is. So, Mr. Ivan, actually not Ivan, Mr. Melvin here, there we go. You are going to be our laser gunner. Give you a little bit of, I guess, jackal. Improve that accuracy a little bit, up to 44, or you can give him this, and it'll be 39. In fact, I almost want him to have sucky accuracy. But I really don't. Okay, never mind. So you're gonna go with that. So, these guys are gonna barely be able to move coming out of the dropship, but that's fine. Like, we need space for all of the fire grenades. Actually, wait, wow, we have a pretty extreme shortage of them suckers, and especially if we run into Terminators, we are le-boned. In that case, yeah, bring the shocks as well. Bring some of these. Give you some jackal. Oof, yeah, I think we only have basic tier weapons for a lot of these guys, too. So that's nifty. Even the friggin' rando cops are equipped with lasers at this point, so that's great. See, I live in Chile in a little town called El Monte, which is a couple of hours outside the capital. Well, then you probably won't have issues with everything being frozen as all crap then, huh? Maybe just a little bit. At least that'd be the theory. Now, let's get you a couple more med packs here. Yeah, this guy completely can't move. And I think I'm gonna bring 3 charges along. Last few times that I remember, stuff got pretty extreme right away, so if I have the option to go chuck some of those out there, maybe get rid of some tanks or some such, that would definitely help. Okay, so she's got... You know, actually, her accuracy still kind of sucks, but that'll do. Thankfully, these basic rifles are still pretty lightweight, so just some Jackal and the basic sniper rifle should do her pretty okay. Let's give you some of these, some of these. Try not to dump too many resources into this. Hopefully. Probably some smoke, actually. Like, I usually don't use smoke very much, but in this case, I feel like it's probably justified. Especially since I don't have that much fire, so there we go. She's got all of that. Mr. Casper. Let's give you some Jackal as well. Normally I wouldn't, you know, go and give all of them Jackal, but I feel like this is kind of extreme circumstances. Because we're in a little bit of a bad spot, as it turns out. Just a slight downside. Some minor issues. By the way, if you're wondering why the hell I don't use cannons, despite the fact that it says Gatling laser, this is literally just like a big old cannon. It kind of sucks. Truth be told, even the basic ones of these ones, I feel, are way more reliable. But, you know, to each their own. Give this guy, like, yeah, 8 packs seems about right. Give him some fire, give him some nades, some smoke. It's a pretty ridiculous looking loadout, but oh well. And maybe a couple med patches. And one of these. Yeah, lessons learned from last time. So everyone's going to be completely loaded up. Not going to be doing any of that kind of halfway loaded up nonsense. Everyone's going to at least have 1 med pack per person, but they're largely just going to stay in the ship. So there's that, and let's give you some explodey stuff. And yeah, I'm going to be using a lot of basic equipment, but such is life. Now let's go ahead and get the Celtic Spear in here. I'll be honest, you are probably getting vaporized the second that drop door opens, but you know, it's a sacrifice you're willing to make. So, let's get that thing taken off of here, actually, so that I can reassign everybody. So, first things first. Division minigun, yeah, so Major Greenwich, you need to be over here. There we go. Let's see, Melvin, you are where exactly? Okay, you're over there. I need you over here. Now let's do something like this, and then most of the rest of these guys need to be piled on the back. Hopefully not in the doorway as much as possible. Unfortunately, it's not completely avoidable, but still. My 2 guys that can still move are going to be right here. Everybody else is going to be right here. And then we can put the car in, and we should be good to go. So, let's make sure that's all good. Yeah, that's looking pretty alright. Let me make sure everyone's got some decent equipment on them. Yeah, everyone's got at least some Jackal on. No, you need Jackal. Also, why don't you have more equipment exactly? You're going to be carrying more laser packs. Actually, let's have you carrying more ballistic packs as well. Whatever the hell those are. Let's see, Chile has really low temperatures in the south, and it's really hot in the north. I'm in the middle, so we don't have freezing temperatures right in the middle. So you're basically in Spanish Arkansas, as I understand. Where you got, like, exactly moderate amounts of everything. Something like that, to compare it to something from the States. And actually, let's give you another one of these minigun packs, because she's probably going to be carrying this fight, best case scenario. And then probably one more of these. And I'm going to give this guy Fox, because he's pretty alright. His stats seem pretty decent. Let's see, do we have anything that we can potentially do against this guy? Okay, no, all of our ships are damaged. They don't have any active fighters going on right now, so I'm going to wait for that thing to pass overhead. There we go. It's probably going to circle back, but hopefully this will work out. So let's send the Sky Ranger out. Please Oh, crap. Well, that's our main base. And we've got 3 people to defend it. Yeah, we're gonna lose that base, and all of our research materials, and most of our funding. Can I, by chance, go and sell everything? Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a little bit of a problem. I mean, I guess we might as well give you those fancy guns that I was expecting not to have to use. There we go. You're the fanciest of armor, because what else can we do? Man, it's gonna be nuts if these 3 somehow pull it off, which, by the way, they won't. Spoilers. There we go. It's a weird Mass Effect gun looking thing. Man, that's about the worst that it could have gone. But that's fine. You know. Maybe we'll pull it back somehow, despite however unlikely that is. Alright. Do this thing. See, we have pretty much every biome and climate you can imagine. Oh yeah? Well, do you have, like, Terminators coming down from the sky? Because I can imagine that one. Because it's about to happen right here. Like, basically the only way that this can potentially work out okay, because the defensive batteries did take out half of their defenders, and all, or half of their attackers and everything. But, literally the only thing that could potentially make this viable is if, for some reason, the only things attacking are lizards, and they're completely derpy for some reason. Because I've only got lightning guns, so, meh. XCOM, the SWAT team? Kinda, sorta. I mean, it's not terribly far off, but, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, no! Okay, they didn't even let me equip him, but yeah, we, ah, man, Flamefly's here. Doesn't even have his... He doesn't even have his laser sniper. Oh, crap. That's depressing. Yeah, these 2 are the 2 that got really badly injured last time. So this is my second highest guy, and then we've got 3 that... Oh, man. Alright, tell you what. Okay, dude guy, you go over here. You drop your equipment, because Flamefly's taken that. I really wish that he would have had some armor, but he's on 1% health with 0 armor. So there we go. You go over here, you pick that up. Get rid of this stupid ballistic rifle, which, yeah, these M16s and whatever, I've tried multiple times to make them work. They're just kind of garbage. I've been told I'm probably using them wrong, and maybe there's some different stuff I'm supposed to do, but, you know. It's, pretty unlikely. So, okay, so he's gonna go here. As far as where they're attacking from... Yeah, we've got all the northern hangars, so they're always going to be coming from the hangars, but unfortunately I always put them all over the place. So we've got this guy here. Yeah, looks like we got robots, so that's crappy. So half their attackers got taken out already, so we have at least rough approximation of where they're going to attack from. If for some reason we're able to actually make use of all our weapons here, and let's be honest, it's not possible. This is a complete last stand type scenario, and also apparently the music died in the background. Not sure what that's about. So okay. Friggin' rookies are gonna sit here with their rifles and be disappointing. You're gonna be sitting up here. Kinda hopefully they'll all funnel through, and hopefully we'll have music back at some point. So yeah, this looks like it's probably their entry point, so if they all funnel through this way, I mean, there's a small chance that they can maybe pull some miracles here. Realistically speaking, these lightning guns can do almost no damage, but, you know, there's not a whole lot that I could do. Against robots, they might be effective. It's just like a big ol' who knows at this point. Let's have you squat, and let's have you go ahead and take a position behind them. And then you are going to be over here. Relatively poorly defended. You're going to be doing your kind of thing, and then you are going to be right here blocking this door. So if that one blocks the door, hopefully they at least... Best case scenario, they'll completely not bother with this direction. Worst case scenario, they'll try to circle around the back, and then we have problems there. You actually can go ahead and block this door as well. So if you don't know why this works, for some reason the AI needs to specifically target where you're going to be. So sometimes when you're going and trying to block them off from certain areas, they won't be able to walk through the door. So yeah, there's that. So looks like they're going ahead and blowing up our stuff. The rude bastards. Actually, let me check why that music stopped working. Give me a sec. It's gonna be a black screen for a moment. And it is apparently just endlessly loading. Whatever. Let's try reloading that thing. I don't know. I've been having all manner of internet issues today. Hopefully, it's still relatively fine-ish. I mean, the game's still got pretty okay music as it is. But who knows? Again, this is like the worst possible situation that's occurred here. Because this is my base with all the stuff in it. It's the one that had all my stuff that I was trying to defend for a very long time. I guess on the plus side, I at least have my kind of sorta A-team in the air. So they might be able to just circle back and try to take it back, and then if they succeed, I can go and maybe, I don't know, send somebody else to go deal with the one Terra mission there. In fact, their best bet is probably to go arrive at the Terra mission, abort it immediately, and then come back to defend the base. So there's that. Equipment-wise, yeah, they've got next to nothing going for them. Like I was saying this earlier, but there's pretty much no possible way that this can succeed right now. Unless there's a miracle. Like, unless they're getting a ton of friendly fire over here trying to blow everything up. Because they're literally just going around shooting random things. Oh, hello, doggo. So, yeah, they went ahead and circled around the back. That was not their only entrance. So that's nice. In that case, we should probably go ahead and try to take out whatever we... Okay, there's gonna be dudes over there, apparently. I almost don't even want to have you turn around. Alright, so they're attacking from over there. Alright. If I can get them to block that door... Yeah, these guns aren't even going to do anything against this dog. So you go ahead and burst fire that thing and get out of here. And... Alright, you go ahead and do that. That's fine. Whatever. I mean, they at least did something to it, so that's literally more than nothing. Wow. Alright, so he can't even hit it. What about you? Can you take a good old snipey shot? Okay, that sucked. Try again. That continues to suck. Fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted. So you're gonna go here. You've probably not got a shot, yeah? No, you don't. Alright, let's see how this next round goes. Okay. That's decent. Like, that's actually doing pretty okay damage to them. If he I was gonna say, if he decides to go for the shotgunner, that might be a pretty good one. I'm gonna want to move that car, though. Actually, this may not be the worst position in the world, but we'll see. But yeah, so yeah, this music, for those that don't know, this is the Nier Automata soundtrack. AKA that one really amazing soundtrack, because those guys can never make a bad soundtrack. Alright, let's see if this can do anything. His head just bobs a little bit. Okay. Okay. That's decent. You need 52, so there's no logical way you can get up and fire. Let's see, can you get a close range burst? best you can do is right here. How do you manage to miss everything? Oh, jeez. Okay. So, let's have you stand up. Have you go over here. And hopefully we can survive one more round here. Actually, you know, let's go have you open the door. And get in here. Hopefully the dog will decide to go around everybody and attack him. Or we'll attack the car again. That's actually why I was using the car to fire there. Seemed like a pretty solid choice. Alright. So, like I was saying earlier, the one way that this can potentially work is, like right now, technically I still have all my soldier guys standing. I'm gonna keep the 2 with ballistic rifles for scouting. But, like, realistically, they've got semi-effective guns against these guys. But they don't have very much ammunition. So if I can get some of these guys to run up and pick up the equipment that they're dropping, then they have the potential to drop some, like, let's say what was it, like, dark matter cannons or something like that. So if that happens, then we have a realistic chance. Because so far, there was one case where with like 2 dark pistols I was able to pretty much clear out an entire base. So that would be realistic. Not to mention, again, half of them are gone. Usually, it seems like they've been attacking with a group of about 60, so we basically got a 5v30-ish scenario going on. But they don't seem to be sending out too many at once, and yeah, unfortunately, this was just a robo-dog. He didn't have any of the better stuff on him. So yeah, these 2 are just going to keep scouting. Actually, I'm going to have him facing this way, because if one of them like runs around the corner, he can potentially shotgun it. You're going to go over here. I just need to see at least what we're dealing with. In fact, it seems a little bit suspicious that we haven't gotten attacked from below. So I'm probably going to have to send a scout down there. Because if they're all attacking from the front, if their below team ended up getting completely wiped out, then that's worth knowing. So yeah, I'm gonna put her facing this way. I'm gonna take this ballistic scout and bring them down here. See what we can accomplish over there. By the way, just so you guys know, I don't know how many of y'all have been like with this run from the beginning, but let's just say that this has been a very, 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 very long run up to this point. As in, I started this run last year, so it's been a minute. Okay, there we go. That's one of those ones I need. If that dies, then we're in business. Alright, well, I mean, that's not the one I wanted dying, but still, that's what I need. It does seem like they're still attacking from... How did they get to the side, then? Yeah, those black ones that look like they have a scarf. Okay, they're getting some damage off. It's not horrible. Like, it's still damage, so... That guy's probably screwed, though, because he's probably bleeding. Alright, and there's another one. This is a bit too much for me to... Yes! Excellent! That could not have been any better, so he's right there. That sucks that we just lost Flame Fly, but still, this is possibly as ideal as it could be, because he just shotgunned that thing. Or shock-gunned that thing. Alright, come on, that's enough of them. Please stop. Please stop. Come on. You don't need, like, a billion of them. Yeah, no, it's not winnable anymore. If they sent maybe 2, we could deal with it. But yeah, now several of them have started bleeding and everything, so yeah, this is the only one that's even still here. And yeah, that's it. That's all she wrote. So, unfortunately, that's that. So yeah, apparently even the shotgun is not worth it. So gonna be going for Plan B then. It's a long shot, but it's something. So yeah, we're gonna go respond to that one attack, then come back. It sucks because they're gonna be entrenched in this base now. I don't know if we get the stuff back that's in the base, but we'll see. But hopefully it's something manageable. By the way, is sound coming through okay? Yeah. That sucks. Flamefly has been with the team for a very, very, very long time. Replacing it with their own facilities, so yeah. So the thing is, if we don't respond to this, we're in trouble. Our only other helicopter was in that base. So while it's loading up here, the plan is again just to excuse me? Where's the Sky Ranger at? Game? Where's my dropship? So, the game deleted my dropship. Actually, I'm tempted to say that that deserves a reload, because that's... Like, okay, maybe... I'm gonna give it a sec. Maybe it's invisible, and maybe it's going to Dakar here. Yeah, see? Like, it had a little dot on it. And now the dot is gone. Like, now it just suddenly disappeared. So... yeah, it deleted my dropship with all... I'm gonna say that that deserves a reload on account of being a bug, because that's... First of all, let me, let's... I mean, I guess practically nothing's happened in that time, has it? Okay, let's do the same thing. I mean, we know... I'm pretty sure that they're automatically locked into attacking there. So... Okay, so I'm just not gonna send anybody out there. And then they're gonna go ahead and attack the base, and then we'll go from there. So they're gonna go ahead and land... Yeah, that's, needless to say, yeah, there's some bugs. But, you know, you do as you do. Let's go ahead and get all of these redone as I was doing them last time. And yeah, try to get at least one laser minigun out so we can do this. It sucks to have to redo all of their stuff, but whatever, it'll work. So, okay, they're attacking on Dakar again. And then those guys are going to go attack the base. It's okay. So this time, now that our team isn't deleted, because that was some nonsense, unfortunately didn't wind up with a minigun this time. So, okay. Whatever. So we'll go ahead and get everybody their stuff. So she's going to get rid of that, but she is going to get her token minigun, because this thing has kept her pretty well alive through a lot of stuff. Shotguns, or shot grenades, fire grenades, yeah, the usuals. By the way, just so you know, whenever one of these missions is rolled, I believe the actual roll for what's in it is separate from, like, anything else. So, I'm pretty sure there's even a decent chance that the attackers are going to be different this time. This is mostly coming from, like, I was going and testing around a few things earlier just to see what was bugged and what wasn't. And a few times it just, like, it kept respawning different crap in a particular base, so I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Could be wrong, of course, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Anyway, so the nice thing is, at least Green Witch is functionally, at least according to what was seen last time, pretty close to immune to their attacks. So we've got that, so I'll put those suckers out there. Let's rename this thingy. Apparently, I can't rename my cars. Alright, let's go down to the unassigned here, and yeah, it looks like, yeah, we still can't decide what Flamefly ends up getting. Anyway, I'm actually kind of okay with this glitch, because of the situation that occurred here. Alright, so you're high strength, reasonable reflexes. I'm gonna say shotgun, I think, for you. Actually, you've got ballistic minigun. Yeah, no, definitely. If we had the option for more ballistic minigun, then definitely more ballistic minigun. This thing is amazing. Yeah, never mind. It took it away from her. Rude. Rude, rude, rude. Okay, no. You take that off. This is her minigun. I don't know why it does that. And now it appears to have deleted my minigun. The hell? Alright. Nope. Nope. We are reloading that, because that suddenly explains what happened to all my miniguns. Because I seriously had like 10 laser miniguns, and they all disappeared, and I know I didn't leave them all on the ground. So that's frustrating, but anyway, let's go ahead and reload that again, so that it doesn't delete my minigun. By the way, Mr. Sharon, if by any chance you happen to be here, that might be something to look into. Alright, I can't take her off the Sky Ranger just yet. So she's got to go land. Let's go over here. Do this again, and maybe it'll actually land on time this time. Also, there's actually a distinct possibility I put them all on Matter G cannons. Anyway, 15 hours. Don't suppose there's anything I can send against this to maybe dissuade them from attacking? Probably not. Probable Newt. Alright, center on city. In fact, you know what we can do? We can go send out the terror boat with exactly one guy. See if maybe that ends up getting deleted again. Actually, yeah, we can probably just send out the terror boat as is. Apparently it doesn't count as being ready. But we need all these guys. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we don't even have a full complement yet. Crap. Just in case. I know this is kind of bullcrap to do, but just in case I want to get some of this stuff over, since I have the opportunity now. Okay, shock weapons are going to be used, shock grenades are going to be used. Civilian captive gets transferred. These Robo Reapers and stuff. It's going to cost a whole lot to transfer back on the off chance that we actually win this, but you know, what can you do? Laser miniguns. No, actually, keep those. Jackals are going to get used. Gatling lasers, I mean, they might allow for a comeback later. You never know. Let's see, some of these division. Let's see, HMG I'm going to use. Cannon I won't. Move that. Minigun I will. Pistol I won't. Rifle I won't. SMG I won't. Shotgun won't either. Sniper rifles a maybe. Energy cores, yeah, let's get that crap out of here. Androns, alloys, all that kind of thing. Dense fibers, wow, that is a lot of dense fibers. And I guess we're just sending them all over to Australia. Kinda wish I would have done all this research a little bit faster. But what can you do, right? neutron snipers. Yeah, that neutron sniper sounds like it's big and fancy. But still, we've been on the back foot for a very long time, unfortunately. Right, engines, all these computer parts. Yeah, get all of this over there. I guarantee you I'm going to do all this, and then it's going to turn out that they don't have a warehouse. And either way, we're going to have to go transfer all of it back, so... We'll see, we'll see. Actually, I probably should just get it over to extra storage. It's probably going to be a little bit cheaper. Actually, AP Alenium rockets. Let's transfer everything but 4 of those. Or no, 3 of them. So 3 of them should allow for a quick first rocket burst as soon as we get going. Advanced explosive, we're going to leave like that. Advanced grenades, yeah, that's fine. Smokes, stuns. Oh, we actually have some stuns? Didn't realize that. Alright, and with all this transferred, we should at least have a chance. Just not a great chance, but a chance. And what sucks is that, yeah, we have selenium tubes, we have a dark pistol. That would be enough to actually win this, but we can't use them. So, boo. Alright. Let's transfer everything over to the Emu lands. It's... Okay. Good. So, got all that. Actually, let's transfer some Fox suits over to the Emu lands as well. So that's probably going to be our backup base, despite the fact that, yes, extra storage is right here, but whatever. Do we send the one guy? Yeah, you know what? Who's the worst? Yeah, you look like you're going to panic. Let's go ahead and get you on the Terrorboat, and, yeah. We're going to go ahead and do that. Unfortunately, there's not really going to be anything we can do to save the town. So they're gone, but at least we might be able to save the base. So... let's give you these miniguns again. I almost want to give her this minigun, just because her basic one technically is highly resisted by these guys. But, I mean, it does so much damage, it almost doesn't even matter. And once again, I don't have it. Why don't I have it? Why is my minigun gone? Like, did it just delete it across all files now? It's friggin' weird. Anyway, well, she gets a laser minigun then. Let's get rid of these. Let's put some of these shock grenades over here. She's definitely going to need at least 5 packs for this, though. There we go, pop that sucker over here. Bunch of little med patches to fill in the gaps. Alright. Unassigned folks, what can we do for you? Definitely the highest armor we can give you. Let's give you that. Let's give you some... probably some lightning guns and crap. Not the shotgun. I'm very disappointed by that thing, actually. So, there we go. Let's get rid of that. Let's pop this sucker in here. So you're just going lightning gun. Give you a bunch of medkits and grenades, just to kind of fill in the gaps. If you didn't know, by the way, we don't get our first turn anyway. So this is kind of the more convenient way to do it. Yeah, just fill in the gaps. Perfect. But yeah, our very first turn, we can just kind of drop stuff. Alright, so you get the shotgun, as well as the jackal, just to improve your reflexes a little bit. So that should be okay there. He's got almost no shots for this stupid thing. Let's get a bunch of those, get a bunch of these. Lag the game from how much stuff it has to load in. Probably laser pistol, just for good measure. Alright, yeah, we're probably not going to be using laser pistol very much. It's just kind of there as a backup. Alright, we got you. Can we go Grenadier on you? Maybe not. Let's see. High strength, reasonable reflexes. You seem like a heavy gunner kind of guy. Kind of worried that if I accidentally click on that direwolf armor at any point, that it'll just delete my armor, so that's always fun. This kind of stuff, by the way, is exactly why I was tempted to go switch over to the newest version and just abandon the run a while ago. But I was told that would count as leaving the run behind, so that's literally the only reason that hasn't happened. Alright, Raph over here. What do I want to do with you? I kind of want to have somebody running shields, you know? So yeah, we'll give you one of these. Maybe a bunch of grenades. Yeah, that'll work. So she's just going to be a grenadier. Get a backup pistol down here. Probably not going to be using very many shots on it. Just use your inventory space here. Do that kind of thing. In fact... No. It's somebody else that's going to be running rockets. Let's pop the rest of these in here. Fill in those gaps. Okay. I need somebody with good accuracy for the rocket launcher. So we got 39, 39, 38... 31? Really? So we basically got nobody that can aim. Fantastic. Let's go rocket launcher on you. Okay, rockets, go for the big old fancy ones. Alright, so you're a rocketeer. Just a straight up rocketeer. So that's HE, this one's AP. So, pop one of those in here. There's almost no chance you'll actually have the time to fire all those. And then a couple backup grenades and maybe a pistol. Actually, no. Let's give you a backup precision rifle. There we go. Soundtrack is so good. Anyway, the APs might be able to do a pretty okay job. So let's pop all these here. Let's give you your backup rifle. Some of those grenades. Why is this soundtrack so good? Alright, gonna put some fire out there. For those who didn't know, that even robots, when running through fire, will still get hurt by it. Alright. You are a heavy sniper, I guess, despite the fact that you can't aim worth a crap. Actually, no. My minigun just suddenly reappeared. So let's go ahead and give her this minigun. Why on earth can't you... Okay, apparently only she can't use the minigun. Who knows? She's specifically not allowed to use the minigun. Thanks, weird bugs. Don't like his accuracy very much. Strength-wise... Yeah, let's give this guy the minigun then. Again, no idea. Let's give you some Jackal. And it's gone again. I should have just used it when I had... Here it is, here it is. It's because it's down here, that's why I can't use it. Derp. You know what? That's fine. If, you know what? It goes on you. If something happens to her, you've got it. Or rather, if something happens to you, she can go pick up your minigun, and vice versa. So yeah, if you didn't know, the miniguns in this are amazing, but kind of come with some drawbacks. Namely, you can barely move with the dang things. Anything else we want to do here? Maybe this sniper feels unlikely to work. Yeah, you need this electric gun, I think. Let's give you that. Let's give you Jackal for some accuracy boost. Let's give you a bunch of shots for this thing. In fact, he's just gonna... Yeah, he's gonna take a bunch of batteries for it. And we're gonna lag like crazy, because that just seems like the name of the game today. Okay, crap load of those. Maybe a med pack in there. Oh, hello, Elxanthus. Haven't seen you in a while. So you don't need enough accuracy if you send enough rounds in the right direction? Very true. Very, very true. And that's actually kind of what's gotten Greenwich as far as she has. Her entire thing, literally every time, has just been stand in front of everything and minigun the crap out of it. Let's see. I really started appreciating base rifles around Division 2 tech. I want to get to that point because I can see their potential. Like they've got stuff. It's just yeah. Assault rifles up to that point are kind of plinky. Anyway, so unfortunately, we're not sending out a new batch of meat shields. In fact, we've actually run into what is effectively a pretty glitched base defense. So there we go. They're attacking the main base, so due to the fact that it glitched out, I knew it was coming, so worst case scenario, I sent all the research stuff over to Australia. But anyway, you know, consider that cheap if you will, but it is what it is. So, Flamefly, we can't actually... Well, I mean, he's just going to sit over here. Yeah, he just comes in with a basic rifle, because we're not allowed to equip him. Now, is this the same as last time? No. Okay, so the rocket defenses took out half their guys, so that's presumably all these Androns. Looks like Androns, right? Yes, that's probably all these Androns over here. Trying to decide what area would be best for them to attack from. Because technically speaking, I can block off 2 doors with these cars. They might be attacking from up here. They're very likely going to be attacking from up here. I mean, truth be told, I don't really know the spawn rules. Okay, so we've got 1 deployment point here, we've got 1 deployment point over here. So if we block off... Yeah, if we block off that top door, we should be kind of okay. Dunno. See, I had a couple busy months, easing off now, and fingers crossed, yeah, so... The reason that this was bugged, by the way, I sent the, what could be best described as the kinda sorta, like, A- team, out to go deal with a terror mission. At that exact moment, the base defense came in, and there were 5 people left in the base to defend it. Obviously, that went about as well as you would expect, but unfortunately, it also deleted the Sky Ranger. Like, just straight up completely deleted it. I don't know why, but I figured that was glitch enough to warrant a reload here. So, anyhow. So, what we're dealing with here, we don't want to deal with an awkward angle. But that is some decent defense there. See, this is a really awkward thing, because last time they had the hallway. So let's go ahead and block this door, I think, so that they're not trying to circle around, so they don't take us by surprise. So yeah, I'm going to block those doors, going to have those 2 watched. I can have eyes on the rest of this. You're going to be right here, kind of watching this door. Rocket launcher, you're going to be right here, watching this. And anybody that has extra stuff is going to go drop it off, like inside the actual room here. So yeah, Tyra Bergman, that's another one from before. Unfortunately, they were just injured, so there's nothing I could really do to equip them. So tell you what, we're gonna put all our backup stuff up here. So you go drop this. We're gonna try not to drop it all in one spot. I'm gonna have them pick different spots to drop everything, since last time that didn't go so hot. So there we go. Let's just drop all this. One reload per each one should be acceptable, because, we're really not expecting to last a terribly long time. Come on, get rid of the rest of this. Get rid of it. Okay, fine, I'll get rid of the ones on your belt, if you want to go ahead and be picky about it. Okay, so he's good. Dropped all that stuff over there. And let's have you go over here. Just kind of watch this door. This one, I feel like you're an excellent candidate for being right here-ish. Just because they haven't been super good about defending that. And they should just take the reaction fly right away. So you're just going to go right there. The shotgun did sort of do okay last time. It's just, yeah, we didn't exactly have the manpower to back it up to make it work. So there we go, another snipey rocket launcher, another snipey rocket launcher. Park you right here, I think. Or maybe even put you right... that might be a dangerous idea. So, yeah, let's just... Actually, let's leave you standing. Right, you're gonna be right there, you're gonna be right there. Seems like even though we've got robot bodies all over the place, I'm gonna assume they're attacking from this side. Where is... Yeah, there we go, Green Witch. She's gonna be right here. She's gonna be our champ, just completely guarding... no, actually, you're gonna be right here. Because I want her to get cornered, and I want her to friggin' gun her way out of that corner. So she's good right there. You're probably good right here. Because his shot should blink off of her, she shouldn't be able to hit him. Let's just have you squat there. And then, yeah, these two just watch this door. Even though I want one of them to be running around, that should still be okay. Alright, let's drop all of your stuff on the ground. Drop it all, drop it all. And yeah, music appears to have bugged out again. Fantastic. I suppose that'll just kind of happen sometimes. You apparently can't drop magazines. That's fine. So, any bets? Just how low are these odds, you guys think? Because I'm, like, right now, I'm kind of assuming for below friggin' 0. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Ish. Alright, you drop your packs down here. I want to ideally leave her with at least a few shock grenades. It does look like we're running the same type of team as last time. I'm going to leave all med packs in here so that somebody can retreat and heal themselves, but other than that, I'm not too concerned about it, since this is literally just like fight or die. But we're assuming for a more or less 3v1 type situation. Actually, no, put that back. Yeah, I'm assuming to be outnumbered 3-1. Something along those lines anyway. So, okay, that should do it. Perfect. Okay. See, I'm going to offer about 10-1 against. Sometimes you luck out and there are only about 8 of them. You've got enough rockets for the best case scenario. Cool. I mean, last time during the fluke run, we managed to beat one dog. So there's that. Alright. Flame. You know what? I almost want to say it's... Who has extra weapons? Actually, yeah, you need to come over here and drop your equipment off, too. Drop it all, drop it all. Oh, come on. Be nice. Behave, game. Behave. Also, yeah, the music in the background, I don't know why it's doing that. It's just, like, kind of going off every now and then. For some reason, it's going back to loading. Could be connection issues. Not 100% certain. And these grenades are being really finicky about what wants to drop and what doesn't. Maybe if I move you over here, they'll actually agree to be dropped. Thank you, finicky stuff. Appreciate it. You know what? Screw it. Drop your shield. There we go. That's looking like a pretty god-awful idea. Anyway, let's see. If you don't get good odds, though, yeah, you're going home in paper bags. That's, I mean, hell, at least can we get styrofoam boxes? It's something. Alright, Flamefly, tell you what, you drop this absolutely worthless rifle and pick up this. There you go. See, you've got stuff. You can do things. And then, yeah, have him do the whole grenade thing as well. Like, let's give him this pistol, let's give him a couple grenades. See, look at you. Look at you being a big boy. Let's leave those magazines there, because it's not like he's ever going to have a chance to reload it. Alright. Hang on, let me go check what's going on with the connection real quick, and also be right back. So, one sec. Alrighty, sorry about that long wait there. A bit more diapers than expected. Now then, back to business. Apparently music has died again. Why are you dying, music? We need you for this dramatic moment. No, it's good. Let's just put it back to here. Or screw it, why don't you just reload entirely? Because you're being weird. Yeah, I don't know, everything about my connection today has been bizarre. Like, weirdly bizarre. Like, even for the usual kind of jankiness and all that kind of thing, it's been absolutely busted. So who knows? Alright, now, here's the deal, more or less. There is a big old pile of dudes here, big old pile of dudes over there. So we know, like, half of them didn't make it in. If we're going by last time, we're gonna get light dog attack, then heavy dog attack. So, kind of the main ace in the hole in this particular situation. Did you get rid of your stuff? Yeah, you did. Okay, main ace in the hole in this particular situation is the fact that we've got Green Witch over here. So, actually, I can probably put her up here pretty safely. Just because her armor should be able to take just about anything they've got. And if they start off with dogs, then she can just kind of like mow them down the second they show up. So, essentially, we've got, well, two guys right here that can hopefully sort out our problems before they start. Now, hello, suddenly music. Alright. Actually, I'm kind of tempted to just say this, in reality. Or maybe even, actually maybe right here is the best spot for him. Because then he'll fire, hopefully. Okay. Inventory check, just to make sure that nobody's packing away. Like this guy. See, this is why we check these things. This is why we make sure before we get everybody completely vaporized. So drop all your things, please. In fact, we can probably give that laser pistol to Flamefly, and then we have an excuse to wait even longer before starting this thing. Which, yeah, totally not delaying or holding off or, maybe hoping that stuff will work out a little bit better if we wait. Not at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Why would you ask that? Why would you mention such a thing? It's so weirdly specific. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Now, everything on his belt can at least go on the ground. We'll drop a few shock grenades, because I don't expect him to be able to use most of this stuff. One of each is probably fine. I wish he'd be able to drop more things, but unfortunately he's not able to drop more things. What is your deal, Melvin? Yeah, he doesn't even have the amount of points that he needs to fire right now. As long as he's up to a certain amount. Come on. If I drop it right in the middle, are you going to behave? There we go, there we go. If I, it seems like if I hold it an extra second, he'll actually do it. So, I don't know. That's a weird bug. Don't know what to tell you. So, let's put you over here. Put you right in front of this door. Let's put you over here and see about... Actually, wait, was it over here or was it over here? Where Am's pistol? Am's pistol is here. Alright. And in fact, let's put you right here. It's not like he can really survive anything, but, it's there. Hopefully they don't see him, and hopefully this works out great. Y'all are gonna die. Moving on. But yeah, 10 to 1 odds, that's, I mean, that's probably pretty optimistic, let's be honest. So, anyway, as far as what we're dealing with here, you've got nades. You're probably going to get wiped out the second that door opens. Yeah, hopefully this door's covered. Hopefully this door's somewhat covered. In fact, let's... I almost want to say let's get a scout out here. Like her, for example. And there's a dog in the background who thinks he's sneaky. What are you doing? Come on, get over here. Man, so stealthy over there, bud. Good job. Good job. So stealthy. It's like, so one of the dogs is completely obsessed with just chugging every drop of water you can find. Like, he will literally drink himself till he's sick and then keep going. But yeah, no, so he's over there just like slowly creeping towards the kitchen. Just He's just going, like, he's getting up, he's just moving a couple feet, sitting back down, that kind of thing. Big sneaks, big sneaks. So we're going to leave these two, because there's a small chance that they'll burn through their AP trying to get through the door, get themselves shot right here. So that might be potentially 2 kills. I'm hoping that these two will screw with their pathfinding enough that they'll try to go for these doors, which will at least give us some early warning. So yeah. Go ahead and open up this door. Have you take a peek around the corner. And let's see how we do. Alright, there's Doggo. Okay. It's completely resisting everything, but it's something. Okay, lightning guns do hurt them pretty bad. Huh. Okay, yeah, that thing still sucks. Excellent! Excellent. First Doggo is almost gone. At the cost of only one guy getting bitten in the elbow a little bit. As long as the game doesn't want to keep loading, or keep lagging. Because these base things just love lagging. Alright, that is the slowest attack animation in the world. Come on. Come on, you got this. There we go, another Doggo. Goodbye, Flamefly. Man, that shotgun is garbage. Oh, I say as it insta-kills one of them. But yeah, no. Potentially lots of damage. Apparently we just got really bad damage rolls last time. But yeah, no. That thing's range is abysmal. Like, it's basically a melee weapon with 2 shots. And as per usual, we have all our best defense in the worst spots. Awesome! Okay. So we saw one sneaky boy over here. Let's go ahead and see if we can... Oh, no, that's not going to work out at all. Okay, you need 44 to fire. He can't even get up and do that. So, tell you what, you move over here. Get our Zappy boys to deal with this. Goodbye. Still gives you one more burst that way. Since we know they don't have any ranged yet, let's put you over here. And let's probably relocate you over here, because I'm gonna want her to go pick up Flamefly's things. This guy has 1 shock grenade and 1 of those. So, okay, he's got a chance to potentially take out that thing, which will then likely render him unconscious because of that whole shield situation. Okay. You go over here, and you go over here. There's a chance that they maybe won't see her. In which case, you might be able to get a sneak attack with a grenade, because that's how grenades work. And since we're dealing with a big old scary boy, let's get you here, and let's get you here-ish. So something like that. Okay? Okay. That worked out great. Anyway, she's just unconscious at the very least, so there's that. And they are the mechanical kinds, so... Okay. They made something explode. That's strange. Not sure how I feel about that exactly, but whatever, they're there. Either way, if it's just those 2 for now, I'm okay with it. No idea what's going on our right side at all. They'll probably go for this guy. Tell you what, can you get this old shocky thing in there by chance? No? Worth a shot. I don't think there's much we can do aside from like sitting and watching right now. Okay, never mind. They can open doors now. That's great. Okay, that's fantastic. That's okay, actually. Good. Popped his shield. Popped his shield. Okay, we can, it's something. It's something. We're making a little bit of progress. She's gone from unconscious to fallen unconscious. Excellent. Right, so he just got his friggin' stealth mode. This guy can't even fire. Crap. Ah, that really sucks. That really sucks. He would have been really useful right now. Okay, so we need to remember that all the minigun rounds are right there. That's handy information. These grenades seem nigh on worthless, to be totally honest. We may want to put some fire down someplace, but aside from that... And yeah, I never unloaded her either. Awesome! Man, I'm just feeling super confident today. So there we go. Let's get rid of all that. Okay. So, 38 to snapshot that thing. Wait, so you see that guy, you see that guy. Alright. Tell you what. Break his bubble shield. And damage him. Okay, so that's his armor at least somewhat damaged. You... that might blow up the car, but honestly that might even be okay. Okay, throw that right there. See if you can nail it. And he sucks. Great. Great! Yeah, those guys will almost certainly miss every single shot. 39 to snap. Okay. That's weird. Let's do it, I guess. Alright. Perfect. That somehow worked out. Okay, you need 38 to snap. What do you see? You see that guy? Holy crap, he friggin' nailed him! And he... 275, so ridiculously high damage, and he turned him into a trash can. Excellent. Excellent. Kind of shame that those things have like 800 health, but whatever. It's definitely better of a position than we were in a second ago. This I'm less concerned about because he'll just keep going after the car, and if he gets low rolls, that car might even survive. So hopefully that's fine. We'll get our 2 miniguns in order next round. I feel like you're maybe better off running over here to support, because we're going to need that pretty soon. We have the Andron guy, though. Although he's currently a trash can, so yeah, that might be better than expected. If we could get that guy blown up, though, then we'll have a dart gun. So that'll be something. So if we can get one of the dart guns, we have a realistic shot of winning this. Wait, what? The hell are you doing? He attacked the guy from the one direction where his shield is. Alright, Mr. Celtic, you have yourself a fantastic day. Hab's a good one and all that kind of business. Alright, so if that guy decides to attack, then we might be alright. You reload, you reload. You've got all the... What's going on with you? He wasn't doing anything to you. It's alright. I know he's a dog. It's okay. Roxton, sit. Down. It's alright, he wasn't coming after your Cheerios. It's okay. Daughter's being all adorable over there. The dog walked nearby her. She thought that he was after her Cheerios. He's like, it's a dog. What do I do about this? Alright. You, Mr. Dude Guy, can go up here, and you got bursts, so everybody should burst the Christ out of that thing as soon as it walks around the corner. We've still got you. You're probably relatively safe-ish, but you don't exactly have anything to reload your gun with. So he's going to have to move and get out of here pretty quick. In fact, yeah, he needs 28 to fire. So yeah, next round, he's gonna be moving, but let's turn you for the moment. Yeah, and then yeah, after that we'll be able to set fire to the place. That should do pretty okay. Tell you what, you take a crouch. Hang on, where are they exactly? Let's get rid of this roof. Alright, you move over here. That'll give him just enough to burst fire. So yeah, that should be pretty safe, I would figure. And then yeah, she's watching 2 doors now. So let's see what happens. Rude. Oh, that actually hurts him. Okay. So HMG might be able to do the job. There's a doggo. God, you guys suck. Okay. Excellent. That probably jacked up his armor real good. Get those 2 rocket launchers out of the way. I mean, he got 1 bite off, but it's not as bad as it could be. Although the slag is amazing, so that probably tells me that there's like 40 here. I think the highest I've seen in one of the like random test dealies, like where I was exiting and going back and exiting and going back just to see what there is, was like, I think it was like 80 or something that you could potentially get on one of these missions. And it's like, really? Really? What are you supposed to do about that? So, anyway, he's taking 3. Morale is still holding up pretty okay. So, let's see. Yours is, yeah, one of those pretty good ones. Yeah, I have to make sure to pick up more of these, by the way. These armor-piercing ones. Because, yeah, that small explosion is amazing. Because, unfortunately, hers takes up a ton of space. But you know what? You know what? You know who takes up a ton of space? This douchebag. Goodbye. Ish. Okay, he's still alive. That's not really the result I was hoping for, but okay. Goodbye, doggo. Don't suppose this one can move. No. Let's get rid of this roof so I can figure out what's where. Okay. Delete. That is a ton of damage that it just survived. Okay. You've got a burst left. Excellent. Okay, so that dog's gone. You reload. You chuck a nade right here, please. Please, please, please don't miss this. Right. I'm assuming it's damaged enough to where she might be able to double burst it. So, okay, that's fine, that's fine. I'll tell you what, you try. I mean, you just chuck it in the smoke. I feel like there's really no reason for that. Like, where they can't throw it right there, even though that's the exact spot they want it to be. Like, maybe it'll bounce or whatever. But they're not going to completely overshoot it because there's smoke right there, you know? Alright. Got those 2 cars at least. Okay, so they're in their ballistic phase. Okay. Okay, so if you go over here, that'll be fine. I'm gonna assume maybe everything on that side's dead, or just not attacking for the moment. You're gonna take over scouting over there. Let's see what they do. Come on, Greenwich, come on, come on! What are you doing? Okay, please do nothing. Yeah, I don't know what she's doing right there. Because she was supposed to fire. Her reactions are, like, friggin' god tier at this point, so I don't know why she didn't fire. Oh, she dedicated all of it to that dog, apparently. Actually, yeah, the dog is a way bigger threat. Alright, yeah, all... Conveniently, yeah, they just pop themselves right next to each other. So if I pop an AP at the... Yeah, pop both APs towards the dogs, walk both miniguns up, and then just, like, deck them in the face. That still sounds terrifying wherever that's coming from. Oof. Alright. Alright, come on. Come on, no more. No, 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 no. No, no. Bad doggo. Please let me have my turn now. Please. Please be nice. Please be nice. At least let that guy get, like, his shotgun off that he never wants to reaction fire. Okay, no one panic. Good. Okay, good. So did a ton of damage. That dog's at least mostly damaged. So we've got those two right there. Tell you what, you step to the side. Okay, perfect. It's gone. This thing, weirdly ballistic resistant, so take care of that problem. Good, so that's that gone. We've got dog guy. Oh, you suck. Okay, reload. Can't reload. Why can't you reload? Did you already... Oh, she got suppressed. Okay, okay, we need 36 to burst. So if he goes right here, he might be able to do it. What about this guy? Do you have a rocket? Do you have a rocket? You have a rocket. Okay. Please don't hit your guy. Right. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, you've got one shot. Fantastic. Okay. Please block this with your shield. Fair enough, fair enough. He's not really doing very much anyway. Right, you, I feel you're holding up well enough that I might as well go patch you up. Alright, so he's doing that. Alright, tell me what we're dealing with over here. Any immediate threats? Maybe not so much. Doors still seem to be closed over here. Yeah, gonna put you back over here. Could have probably run up and fired at the dog. But I'm hoping it'll just, like, run around and try to bite her or something. Okay. Tell you what, take a snipe. Take another snipe. Worth a try, worth a try. Alright. Come on, please don't eat everybody. Aww. Well, I mean, I was right about who she was gonna attack. Or he, or it, or whatever else. Alright, come on. Come on. This is some impressive lag going on. I'm sure that's a good sign that there's no way there's like 50 guys behind a door somewhere. It's probably just the AI not being able to figure out how to possibly cram all their dudes everywhere. And they're opening doors. And I still have no idea what they're firing at, because, I mean, they're making weird splooshes. Okay, so it's not those doors at any rate, wherever they are. Also, just noticed we have weird golden lockers. Yeah, this appears where they came from. Yeah, they're still coming from only this direction. At any rate, we can get this guy out of here. Probably have Mr. Machine Gun take over. So you take care of this dog, please. Excellent. See, this right here, this is why I want like 50 of her. She just solves every problem. I mean, she's been solo carrying so many fights up to this point that it's hilarious. Okay, Mr. Artyom. Put that on, please. Mr. Dude Guy, put that on, please. And where's our third Rocketeer? You put one of them on. So I mean, we've got stuff, at least. He's got 2 bursts left in this minigun. I don't like it, but I'm gonna have Shield Guy deliver him more ammo. These guys are gonna need more shots pretty soon. Alright, you patch yourself up. And go back to your job, please. Thank you. In fact, go ahead and take one of these shockies, drop these 2. Or at least, yeah, drop both of them. Put this on your belt. Make your next reload a little bit faster. There we go. That's looking a bit more promising. And I think we're good to go. Okay. Not great. Although, once again, they managed to go and attack the only one that's actually immune to their damage, so... Okay. At least for now. For now. Her armor, I think it can take like 80 bites or something. Like, I went back and I looked at the kinetic damage, and... I mean, I think it said like 160 or something like that, which is about equivalent to a tank. So, yeah. It's nice. Alright, you're gonna scout real quick. You're gonna see nothing. Alright. You... Uh-oh. Oh, that was the dog that just came out. Okay, yeah, no, let's put you over here. Just to watch this door. Oh, crap. Okay, well, we've got one dude. Excellent. Wait a second. Wait a second. You got Dark Gun? No, you got Toxic Guns. Dang it! Drop dang Dark Gun. That's what we need right now. Alright, you're gonna go over here because we're gonna need a rocket pretty soon. You're gonna do nothing because you're freaking out. You're gonna stay where you are. Actually, let's put you up here. So we're about to have attacks from both sides. Okay. So that's telling me they've been just clearing out this area up to this point, which means we might be seeing stuff from here pretty soon. Yeah, Blue Dog shouldn't be dropping anything. This guy needs to go pick up more ammunition. Yeah, you know what? Fire might be a pretty solid idea. Don't know if anything's coming from here, but we'll get at least a little bit of an early warning if it is. Go ahead and set your beds on fire. Alright, so we've got that. Now this guy ready to go should somebody actually walk in. Okay. Lots of big scary guns still. And you need to run over here and actually pick up some equipment. Because she's going to be running out of shots pretty soon. So those 2 are there. I'm pretty confident in that area being relatively safe. Now, this one I'm actually going to go have retreat in here because I want him to pick up more shots. Don't want him running out. You're going to run down here and go pick up his ammunition. And you continue to set this place on fire. Like, you'd think smoke inhalation would be a problem, but presumably our vents are working pretty alright. Okay, and you face this way, I think. See what we're dealing with. Alright. There we go, music's back. The music, it lives! And now we wait for the game to reload. It's something! Alright, you pick up that, and actually probably pick up a couple of these as well. Might even just have him drop the shotgun entirely. And music's died again. Well, I tried. I don't know what to tell you. My connection sucks today. Oh no, it's still there. Alright, let's have you scouting about there. What else we gotta deal with here? Like, considering that we control the control room, you'd think we'd actually have cameras everywhere. It's very bizarre that we don't have cameras everywhere. I mean, we've got all this advanced equipment, we couldn't figure out a camera. You know? All the alien bases have cameras as soon as you take the HQ. Or as soon as you take the command room. So what gives? Why can't I see everything? Circle around, set it all on fire again, please. Like, I don't think they're going to be in here, but it's still just more of a precautionary measure at this point. I think we're okay. Just need to know where Shield Guy is. Yeah, he's over there. So yeah, I think we... Okay, that's not great. Those guys are still firing at everything. See, it's the Cold War, CCTV was too expensive, needed money for more nukes. Ah, dang it. Why did we need all them nukes? Right, 68%, come on. Excellent. That will probably just mess up his shield a little bit, but still, it helps. He's got some armor, so hopefully nothing attacks from this direction. But I've only seen this one Reaper over here. Alright. Keep burning, keep burning. If we survive this, our mascot is going to be Trogdor. Right, that's where exactly? Right there. Right, they're still firing their bio guns. Yeah, I guess they're prioritizing just attacking there. So if I send machines in, we should be able to deal with them with no real problems. Right. Let's see, his throw is 50, so let's back him up real quick. Alright, do that. See if this can finish them off. So, I mean, it messed with them a little bit. What are your odds of a really impressive snipe right here? 34%. We can get her out of the way, we can't get him out of the way. So it's not worth it. Like, he's just a rookie, but we can't really afford to waste the firepower. Let's put you here on defense. I'm just gonna have him fire right here, see if he gets sniped back. Just tell me what kind of enemy we're dealing with at any rate. You stay there, you stay there. I almost want to move him up, actually. Maybe not. Alright, you stay there. Alright, you're looking for shots, aren't you? There we are. Couple batteries. Yeah, the batteries for this gun are friggin' heavy. Okay. Yeah, if I could move him somehow, like this guy, I probably could have the car come up and provide some assistance. And then again, with the car facing this way, he always might just attack there. Or they'll go for the most worthless attack they've got. Sure. You reload. You back up to right here, and you... Let's see, you need 36 to fire. Oh, thanks, kiddo. There's one of our missing thermometers. What about the rest? Okay. So... presumably this car is still blocking off something important. So I'm going to leave that there. Yeah, they haven't attacked from here in a while. Sure would be nice if there were only 2 enemies left. Alright, you're able to get out of the way. Can you finish this a-hole? Okay, no, that did only hit him. It was having a dang near heart attack there for a second. I thought she was about to take a rocket to the face. Okay, that still hit him a couple times, so he's currently weak to ballistic. Man, that's a really bad idea, but I'm really tempted to... Yeah, let's not. Maybe don't get everyone vaporized. You've got 1 fire grenade. Continue burning. Burn it all! The satellite dish is a douche, that's why we're setting it on fire! Don't you diss the Zap Zap attack? The psychological attacks are devastating. I mean... clearly, he got real scared. I mean, his iPod got recharged. It was like 70s iPod. Actually, if Metal Gear has anything to say about it, it's like his super advanced iPod that was just somehow in the 70s. Alright. Lightning grenade. Can you lightning? There's a chance for failure. Do I roll that 18%? For that matter, he's rolling... he would have to pass a 25, 45, 50, and then an 18. So, maybe not. Maybe let's just not do that. Alright, let's err on the side of caution here. I mean, cool. That was a real dumb decision on his part. What's up, kiddo? Well, you want my coffee, but that's my coffee. That's Dad's coffee, kiddo. He's mine. Okay. There's one more layer gone, and zappy zaps, please. Excellent. How would you like to finish him, please? Get out of here, Chuckles. Whew. Okay, well, we have one known threat left still standing. I don't know how many we've got elsewhere because of all the lag, but... Alright, there's just one dude in here. Alright, so I'm going to use the car to kind of plink away at him a little bit. The bio gun shouldn't even be able to hurt this thing, I don't think, anyway. I'm going to move my Rocketeers up. I think I've got one Rocketeer without a rocket up here. Yeah, go ahead and drop that and take your rifle. You're a rifleer now. Oh yeah, kiddo, is that exciting? Apparently really excited about the Rocketeers going away. Alright, let's see what happens. See what happens! Oh, got my hands on the Dark Knight sprite from the FFT PSP version, so I might be adding a new unique unit like a... Nice! Wait a minute, so how... You can just add sprites in there? I thought you had to deal with, like, palette swaps and the usual kind of, like, limited nonsense. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, pretty dang awesome. I have no idea how much I hope that this is the last guy. Alright, I do have the option for another shot here, but I'm just going to back off just because I don't want to risk it. Let's get you here. Get you here-ish. Okay. Right, so these guys are all going to be on defense. I think we might have actually cleared out this side, though. So here's hoping. And Green Witch, she's definitely the one I want to go deal with this monstrosity. So I'm going to... Actually, no, I'm going to leave her to guard the center. For the time being, anyway. We're going to see if the others can handle it. Actually, you know what? Let's have this guy just drop that ammo. It's honestly faster just to have this minigun guy run down and go pick up his own ammo than it is to wait for that guy to ever show up. So, okay. There we go. There's that. You're going to take over guarding here. And let's see how we do. That legit might be the last guy. And yeah, we got a few hundred rounds to still pump into him, so we'll finish off with all of that, then we'll send the Rocketeers in. So what do you need for a snapshot? Just 36? Alright. Go up to about there, and then next round she's going to fire. Just so we're not risking a counterattack. Alright, that ain't going to do it. What about this stuff? So he's still looking around for a way to reload his dang thing. As, you know, despite the fact that the shotgun may have friggin' won this fight, I still find it really disappointing. I know that's weird, but still. Actually, do you even have the points to be able to reload this thing? Huh. What if you put it on the ground? No. He might just not be able to reload it. That's fine. It's weird because it's like, it's 50 that they need, but I think it's some higher number that they actually need, I don't know, in some other manner. Who knows? That's a big old question mark. Okay. And here you were saying negative 0% odds, easy 10%. Not yet. Not yet. This is, again, this is like when we run into a monster closet situation. It's okay, he's getting a few shots off every time, whatever, you know. But this is when we run into a monster closet situation where we'll run around a corner, like say right here, right? we'll finish off that guy, and then it'll suddenly be like, hey, so we had like 30 guys in here, and you know what it'll be like? If anyone's ever seen the director's cut version of the first Resident Evil game, there was specifically nice. I don't know if that actually did anything, but whatever. It looked cool. But anyway, there was specifically one scene on the box art where they had like a situation that actually didn't occur in the game, which is like I think it was like they have Chris or something walking into the dog hallway, and there's like 30, 40 something zombies in there, and there's like it's clearly you can have the best guns in the game. There's no way they're getting out of that situation. Which personally, I was always looking forward to finding out that one like ultra hard mode in that game. So kind of a weird story because yeah, actually my brother always used to terrify me with that game as a kid. Because like literally every time I would see that zombie animation, like the very first zombie with the Ken scene, it freaked me out like hell as a kid. And yeah, no, he would just repeatedly play that thing and just laugh. It's like every single time he would even do this whole setup thing where throughout the day he'd call me in for little stuff, you know, like, hey, can you go check on this thing? You know, go, you know, fix some stuff on this, you know, music thing we're working on or whatever else. And then just like out of nowhere, he'll call me in and it'll just be that zombie scene. It's just like, man, you dick, stop doing that. Anyway. See, likewise, exact same zombie scene, spook that kind of like it's just the bad graphics did it is the thing. Like the remake version, like it's not nearly as scary as the weird part. Like it's way better. Like everything about remake is amazing, but well, I think we're mostly just destroying stuff that we could potentially gain out of this by doing that. Anyway, like I don't know, it's just something about the horrible washed out graphics in the original that like the weird like sickly peeling bits and whatever. But yeah, so that one scene, like I checked and I checked and I checked and there's no version where that exists. Even the arranged version does not have that because it would be blatantly unfair. So, anyway. Kiddo, you better put all those back. Ah, no, that's your brother's toy. Pick that up. Right now. Hang on one sec. Sorry, kiddo got in the dog toy box. Alright. Still got a few more rounds here. Alright, you're on rifle. Are you on rifle? You're on nothing currently, so let's get you out of here. I'm surprised. I'm legitimately surprised right now. Gonna have Greenwich go and, like, kind of sweep through here, see if we can find anything. Yeah, you take a quick peek here. In fact, we might even be able just to swap the cars around and not risk anyone. Just because the other car is completely full on ammo. Like, I know it's the boring way to do it, but hey, if it works, right? So yeah, let's do that. We're gonna stick you kind of over here. And let's get the nice, full, engorged with bullets car over this way. Which is somehow deleting sandbags, but we'll ignore that. Leave these guys just kind of in their defensive line for now. Just because, again, Greenwich is really the only one that can take any hits. So, we'll put her over here. Yeah, if she were to die, like if she were to randomly take a stray shot and die right now, I'm pretty sure everybody would panic and the fight would be done. I'm not sure why this guy is so defensive, but I'm not going to complain whatsoever. There we go. See, the thing about Remake was that like a decade older, so it didn't feel it was a fair comparison. I mean, to some degree, yeah, but I'll be honest, every time I see that PS1 version, it still kind of freaks me out. I don't know. The zombies now are just creepier. Like, I played the DS version not that long ago, and yeah, same thing. Like, legitimately found it more creepy than remake in some ways. I guess I should probably clarify. All right. Maybe let Snipey take over for a little bit, just to get him a little bit of experience. Whoa. That is some weird sounding music. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Oh, crap, it's loose. Never mind. Abort. Abort! We took a single chance, and it's just a bad idea. But yeah, you know what? There was actually something that I started a little while ago. I don't know very much about scenario making for Xenonauts or any of that, but I started... God, that is really, really loud, sorry. Let's see, he's so defensive because he's a terror soldier variant. They're basically antimatter tech. Gotcha. So he wants to make sure that we don't take his crap, I guess. Interesting note, by the way. Apparently, this this music, they actually have a legit second language that they wrote together for it. So yeah, it isn't actually gibberish. Apparently, sounds like gibberish to me, but whatever. Like, it kind of sounds like pseudo-Japanese, but of course it does. It's like, have you seen how Japanese that game is? I mean, god dang. That is like next level amounts of Japanese. That's a damage! We did a damage! The thing got hurt. Meanwhile, Mr. Hamilton is still looking for bullets. Of course, then I realized that I put him back to the same item pile, and he was standing where I needed him to stand. Anyway, let's see, so you're going to send in the robots? If I can get robots, yeah. Like, I know there's straight-up mech warrior stuff later. Does that work with this? Shock battery. I mean, that should work with this, yeah? I thought I used those, like, kind of vertical ones, but... What's going on, kiddo? What? No, it's my phone. Here. You can have this. How's that sound? Alrighty. Anyway, yeah, that's looking okay still. Have her move in here. Maybe there's a chance he'll decide to circle around and maybe get himself gunned down. Oh, yeah? Look, it can also be a hat. Kids are fun. Kids are dang good fun. Alright. You're almost out of shots, but screw it. Of course, the rifle might have just gotten a lucky shot through the armor. It's kind of looking like his guard is still holding here. Vehicles can't panic. This is true. This is true. Why not? It's a very useful feature. Hang on one sec. Let me step away for just a moment. Alright, and I'm back. So the funny part is, if this succeeds, this will be the first successful base defense of the entire run. Because, yeah, we've gotten completely wiped every other time. And I guarantee you the thing that made the difference was Green Witch. It was like her and that friggin' armor took so many hits. We probably would have lost at least half those guys, if not more, if not for that armor. Yeah, this music's making me think a little bit of this metal band, Powerwolf, which is it's kind of an odd duck with those guys, because I still don't know what their actual theme is. Like it literally like goes from almost like pseudo religious music to anti-religious music to like just random metal stuff. Like, what is your deal? I don't know. It's catchy, but I still don't know if I can leave you playing in the car. It's like that's the weird like probably just file that under weird metalhead problems. It's like just because there's so many bands out there, it's like I don't quite know what it is you're singing about, and until I figure that out, I can't leave you playing in the car. Because there's so many groups out there that's like you really probably don't want to be playing that kind of thing, but or hell, in a lot of cases, it's just stuff that could be misunderstood completely, which I'm sure fans of Sabaton have run into a couple times. Like, there's a bunch of... So, their whole shtick is, like, historical... Just, like, literally songs about crap that happened in history. And let's just say that there's certain ones that could be completely misunderstood as meaning the literal exact opposite of what they were trying to go for. But anyway. Okay, final shot, come on. Well, it's fine. You at least got one of your shots in. This guy right here is basically every Battlefield player. It's like going and taking pot shots for days. Am on a Marth? True. True. Yeah, Greenwich is a fulcrum and more rockets seems to have worked well. Yeah, especially those AP rockets. Man, I'm gonna buy the hell out of some AP rockets out of this. Like, after this. Those, like, high explosive, screw that. Friggin' AP's where it's at. That... Those worked way better than I ever could have hoped. Yeah, I don't even know if I brought any extra ammo for the shotgun. Whatever, he's just going to continue his little journey there. That's a damage! We can do a damage. Man, and this might be the first time ever that both cars survive, too. Yeah, you know what? Casper, you did a great job. You just go over there. Like, all the Rocketeers, friggin'... God dang, dude. They did the business. They did what they needed to. Everybody held it together, except for that one guy that panicked that one time, I think. Stuff actually went alright. I'm talking in the past sense here, because I really have no guarantee that this is the last guy, but... Like, it's really looking like this is the last guy, and that's got me a bit more excited than I can admit. But I guarantee you we're probably going to find, like they brought in tanks or something. It's probably going to be one of those cases where literally there's just, like, a bunch of guys right here. There's just... You know what? It's a bunch of them just having some weird, questionable activities going on in the shower. Maybe a bunch of them just hanging out in this random bathroom over here. Or I guess this is like an exam room kind of thing. Although it's weird that they only have a sink, but they don't really have any medical supplies there. I mean, presumably they're all stored in... I'm thinking way too much about this base design. But yeah. And then they've got a bunch of cars, because they know I'm going to need to build more. Actually, I think I am in the process of building more. I wonder if that's always there. I don't know. I don't know for certain. But you are going to go ahead and pop a little bit of a squatsy right there. Ah, there we go. See, seeing as your main issue has been armor and just not being able to deal damage through it, AP makes a lot of sense. This is true. Like, basically my entire strategy up to this point was just shoot it until the armor breaks off, so... Uh-oh. That's worrying. It's fine, send in the cars. Oh, man. Dude's trying to get tricky over here. Look at this. Uh-uh. Alright, you go there. You go... probably here-ish, maybe? I mean, he got a shot off. That's nice. And then... Oh, man, if he decides to retreat now and then gets blown away, that's going to be so satisfying. Just in case... Do we have any big guns here? Yeah, let's get you over here. Man, so this is going to be a weird tangent, right? But lately I've been going through and going through Fallout 3 again. Actually, was even considering doing a little bit of one of these things for it. But specifically the Wanderers Edition. Oh wow, that does piss all. Fantastic. You know, that game is so much better than I remember it being. There's like so many. There's just so many little details. That, oh, kiddo, what are you doing? But yeah, no. Like for the amount of crap that it actually gets for like not being proper Fallout or whatever else, it's really good actually. Like legit, way better than I remember it being. And yeah, definitely not in that whole camp of. Whoa. No, 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 what? What the hell? What was that? See, also kind of went back to FO3, Tale of Two Wastelands. Yeah. That's definitely one of those amazing mods as well. I just mean like the general world and chaos of it is just something else. Alright, let's leave that open, and you're gonna go hang out in the shower for a sec. Wait, what? The hell are you? Oh, you're just a blue one, okay. For a second there, I thought that there was some friggin' red variant. It's like the friggin' Uber Demon. It's Uber Demon Cyber Boss. Let's call it that. Okay, we need our zappy guns, though. Just in case this defensive line falls. I'm gonna keep one on there, though. Oh, child, really? Can you stop messing with my wires, please? Yes, thank you for saying please, but we're gonna leave that alone, alright? You've got all your toys over there. He's like, I want to play with the controller though, Dad. Alright, you know what, actually, let's do this. You're gonna just go and scout for the time being. This guy's gonna stay on defense, that guy's gonna scout, you're also unarmed, so you go ahead and scout as well. I need to make sure this is clear before moving up. We might have a guy to take care of over there as well. Yeah, let's pop you right here, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna use this thing as a bit of a roadblock, just in case they try to get sneaky. Alright. And then you're gonna go this way. Alright. See how we do. What that guy has against props, I may never know. Right. Still survivable, because her armor is amazing. Okay. She doesn't have all the shots in the world, but still, that'll do. I don't know what kind of sight lines we're looking at with this satellite. So you're going to move over here, you're going to move over here. In fact, this is risky. I'm going to pull him back out. Let's do that. You need a rifle of some description. Actually, no, get rid of your precision, because you don't need it for now. Go pick up hers, I think. I know it's just basic ballistic, but it'll do the job for now. That will do. Let's get you here, and you continue scouting. By the way, this music is amazing for getting work done, I just want to say. It's like whenever I'm going and just doing random busy work and whatever else, this is the soundtrack. And you reload. Right, area seems clear. Yeah, that door is showing closed. Please don't die. Oh, come on with your double burst. At least she didn't have to take it. Right, I'm not super positive on where he is, but I do want to kind of try and run him down here. He's probably right here. He's probably worried about doing stuff in that direction. Yeah, see if he's here by chance. Yeah, those satellite rooms are pretty dang awkward to get into. Or those radar rooms, rather. Actually, we probably should bring in Shield Guy. He's got exactly what he needs to make this happen. Right, and meanwhile... It's Casper, the surprisingly pale man. Let's bring you over here. What are our scouts reporting here? Alright. So that's everything up to the science room clear. The science room, aka the lab. That is potentially a nice stockpile of shiny weapons. Well, nice knowing you. Okay, so we've got one blue guy. That's it. So, Mr. Zappy Gun, you can take care of one blue guy. Yeah, and if that's it, yeah, I mean that was expected. And he's running ballistic, so that's fine. But anyway, so I was talking about FO3 earlier, and truth be told, like that, and for the longest time I was kind of in that whole camp of like this isn't like yeah, like New Vegas did everything better, point blank, no questions asked kind of thing. Been kind of, I don't know, definitely does not quite feel that way. Like let's just say there's a lot more Fallout actually in there than I previously thought. So yeah, okay, so the weird part is, way back in the day, like I used to do challenge runs of FO3 all the time. Like that was just kind of my jam for a good long while. And yeah, like it was a pretty constant thing. I'm kind of surprised actually that I ended up forgetting so much about it. Because yeah, there's just way more to it than it kind of seems at first glance, just because so many of the options are actually hidden. It's like so many of the random skill checks and whatever else just kind of only appear if they're there. And the only reason I kind of felt like there was way more of them in like in the follow-up is that they basically just told you like, okay, you know, this is doing exactly this. You need exactly this in order to unlock this option, which still existed in 3, but there just wasn't as much flagging. And I never really thought about it up until just recently. There was actually a really good video that was put out by MATN, if you guys are familiar with him. but he's a guy that basically went through all of New Vegas and all of 3, never once healing. Like, not even never once healing, even refusing to take plot heals, so it was literally just like, get through the entirety of both games in an Ironman run with basically very little to no damage. so, so yeah, I think I want to say the Fallout 3 run ended on like 2 health or something, but yeah, no, the New Vegas one he took almost just like nothing throughout the entire thing. It was a really, really impressive run. Right, is this guy... How is this guy doing over here? Anyway. Right, where do you see him? Yep, that's a damage. He can do it. So that robot, let's see, it's probably taken like 150-ish so far. Alright, let's... No, I'm gonna have him run over here. Because I don't know how the game's gonna respond to that. That guy's hiding there. She's actually going to go back here and guard from this position, because I don't know how many shots her armor can still take, but I'm pretty sure any one of those shots getting through would be enough to do her in, so we're going to leave that like that. I've got blue guy somewhere in there. I'm probably going to have those two just watch the door for the time being. He's probably just right here. But if I put them into good defensive positions... yeah, if I put them into good defensive positions, then, you know, they should be able to get the drop on him. I feel like this... If I could get some scouting info on where he is, that might be the better way to go. Actually, tell you what. Is it M? Okay, yeah, it's M for that. You go over here. Where is he? He's right there. Alright, so you should be kind of safe there. Yeah, so, okay, there's options. There's options. In fact, I can... Yeah, no, you're coming in here. And I really want to put down this shotgun, but I'm worried if I do, it'll disappear, and... Yeah. Yeah, so once he's dealt with, she can go up, she can probably... Does she want to set that guy on fire, or just minigun him? How about just reload for now? Hang on, tattoo? What tattoo? I don't have tattoos. I was planning to get one, because my wife and I were getting ones, but... Don't currently have one. Alright, come on, end him! Oh, get trash canned! Excellent. Alright, so this thing is now a permanent roadblock. Aww. I mean, he would have shots. Alright, tell you what, boy. You're on here, you're gonna shockify this Doge. So I'm assuming he's in, like, some self-repair state or some crap, because that feels like the kind of thing this game would do. And... you're gonna go ahead and burstify. Burstify that douche! That leaves her free to run up, and... that'll get rid of our hunter, probably. I don't know how much damage I actually realistically did to it. Okay. Tell you what, you sneak around here. Tell me where he went. Because he went somewhere. Actually, this... Oh, dicks. There's a big boy. Right. Let's put it this way, you guys have zero frickin' chance of dealing with that. Right. So they're just gonna hold position for the time being. We need to deal with the other side. As far as I see it, Greenwich is the only one that would happen there. Hang on. Oh, Tato? Like potato? Gotcha. Sorry. Wonder if Pan would use the new Dark Knight? Could be. He might. What's wrong, child? Is that laundry basket making you angry? Apparently that laundry basket is making her super angry. Okay. So, new plan. You're gonna go right here. You're just gonna watch this door. She's gonna back off to about that position. By the way, Mr. Pan. Yeah. So he's managed to make a dark night happen. But yeah. So this is seemingly getting close to. I mean, we still might get completely wiped out here. I think they did have tanks. Look at that. There's like a bunch of debris and crap up here. I think they actually did bring in tanks, but they got shot down by the defense systems. Dude, this could have been way worse so far. So we've still got, let's see, we've got 2 guys over here, 2 guys over there. So we've still got 4, like 2 basics, 1 dark. That guy just served himself up on a silver dang platter. Alright, a little bit worried, but either way. Get ye bent. Wow, you're durable. Okay. Well, let's get you out of the way. Let's get you gone, hopefully. Excellent. Why don't you die? Right. So it's 36 for his burst. Come on. Oh, crap. He's out of bullets. I should have realized that. But apparently I'm a complete chuckle nuts and missed that little fact. It's okay. You can have it. You're welcome. You hear that cuteness? Like, so we've been trying to teach her to ask permission before doing things. Comes up, like, can I have apple? So I'm like, okay, yeah, you can have it. She's like, okay, thanks, Dad. No. This is a cuteness. Anyway, so... right. This, Mr. Casper, this is your moment. This is your time to shine. So you need... about there. Oh, that was your moment, dude! You just blew it! I don't care if it was 3%, you blew it. So if Greenwich dies here, we're basically screwed. This thing, like, both of these guys I expected to just be done for. She can't chuck a grenade, but what she can do is probably go run. Yeah, she can go get behind here. Because as good as her armor is, it'll only hold up so long. And if he survives that... Oh, okay, it's turned into a dog. I don't know if it's back to full health or not. Okay, he takes 9. He might survive long enough to get to a med pack. Tell you what. Sprint, boy, sprint! Wait, what? Oh. Right, so that is still there. Delete. Okay, good. So that's 1 more dealt with, so now we're down to 3. You've got nothing. Right. That's not great. So you're going to go over here just to mess with his pathfinding. So he's probably going to decide to go all the way around, which should waste a lot of his TUs. You're going to go over here and you're going to reload, because I need your minigun back in action. The other side has 0. Right. He can't. He doesn't have the TUs to be able to reload this thing. Crap. I think he needs a natural 50. That's what it is. Ooh. Bunch of things. Let's see who I've never seen before. Oh yeah. So Elxanthus, he's the guy that's been kind of training me how to do this whole streamy type dealy. Kind of let's go with yeah, teacher sounds about right. Alright, so that guy looked like he had a force field, so probably not going to be doing any good with this rifle. At least not at first. The rifle should be super effective against him, but in time. Let's get you over here, in fact. So he should be able to hunker down in the armory. They might decide to move around from there. If I'm probably going to go bring some fire in here. I've just got one doggo left on the other side, so we'll deal with it that way. In fact, if I just move this forward, yeah, then he might get attacked instead. So those cars, by the way, they cost us about as much as rookies, so they're pretty easily replaceable. Anyway, speaking of rookies, this rookie needs to make a sprint for it. Thing is, those dogs, I believe they regenerate. I have nothing... Yeah, they do regenerate, so... Man! That is a downer. Okay, so he's on the loose. We got problems. We got definite problems. Okay, so we've got that guy moving up. He's taking some damage, but he might make it to a medkit before he bleeds out. Okay, so you're going to run over here. You're actually going to drop your rifle so that you can pick up that medkit as soon as possible. This kind of sounds like the Mortal Kombat theme. Alright, so yeah, drop the minigun for somebody else to use. God, what else do we have laying around then? Got the poison guns, that's not really going to do anything. We've got some precision rifles with no ammo. Got one zappy gun over here, one zappy gun on the other side. I guess just go grab some grenades. Wasn't really expecting to run into this technicality. By the way. So you'd like Dark Knights, none shall pass, doing spreadsheets, expect days, still need to build a skill set. Probably 6 to 8 skills. It would be cool to, I don't think there's anything similar mechanic-wise, but you may want to like borrow some stuff from the TK from Tactics Ogre. Because that actually had some really cool stuff in it. But then again, I gotta friggin' chill for Tactics Ogre anytime I get a chance. I always want to see more Tactics Ogre, dang it. That game's pretty great. Although, like, don't take the page out of the book that makes them suck and have armor made of tissue paper, of course. But generally speaking, they had a pretty cool thing when it comes to like they're kind of scaring everybody that's around them. It's actually weird. It's a class that changed forms a bunch of times, because originally it was just like, here's a guy that is essentially a mage knight, and then they made the mage knight its own thing, and so they're like, okay, I guess he doesn't shoot fireballs anymore, now he scares everybody, and then they took out the morale mechanic, and they're like, I guess we'll just make Frighten into a debuff, and then so he just does that. So, you know. Alright, please tell me you can get some shots off at least before you die. Alright, you know, that's not bad. How lightning's shooting through a window, I'm not super sure, but he did it. So, yeah. Okay, so Doggo's going back around. Making some interesting choices, because he's throwing himself into the fire. Alright, he should just be able to make it to a medkit. Yeah, there we go. So Casper can actually just hang out here the whole time. He did really well during this fight, so I want to make sure he survives. Yeah, look at that. 1 TU left. Perfect. Alright, Mr. Zasayev. Let's give you some dang items. Also, probably pick up a couple batteries so that you can reload the Zappy Gun dudes. Probably have some of them run back here to resupply. See, so did the aliens attack your base? That's a pretty sweet feature. Yes. So in Xenonauts, it works like old-timey XCOM, wherein, yeah, any of your bases can be attacked at any point, and they kind of keep a sort of recon counter, so they're vaguely aware of where all your resources are at any given time, and then the more information they get, the more they focus in on your particular bases, and specifically what kind of stuff they... Like, with this mod, I think they actually get as deep as, like, they want to prevent you from doing certain things. So, in this case, I'm assuming they went for my main base, because my Air Force got mostly taken out, so I didn't really have anybody to shoot their planes down, which, granted, they suck anyway. But on top of that, I had a lot of R&D going into this place, which, granted, I did ship away all of the research materials right before they attacked. just as kind of a precautionary measure, but still, you know. Alright, can you nade this guy? Sort of. We'll hang on to that. But yeah, so there's a lot of mechanics that play in this game. Really, really, really like it. And yeah, the mod just like went and added a whole bunch of cool features and stuff. I'm gonna have him fire downrange a little bit. Okay. I think that might have actually nailed that guy. Anyway. So, right now what's happening is, yeah, if these defenders lose the fight, then we'll have 48 hours to come back and reclaim the base. Otherwise, it becomes an alien base. So that's kind of how that mechanic works. Alright, so we've got Green Witch over here. We're going to have Lana over here. So wherever the dog decides to go, we should have some option for dealing with it. But what we're dealing with right now, those dark ones, essentially these are the Terror Dog Robo-Soldiers, which, yes, that's a thing. So they start off with shields, then they become what is effectively a Terminator. Then you blow off their shields, they suddenly become, they have all different defensive properties. Then they deploy a smoke screen to make sure that you can't follow up on that attack. Then they change their armor type entirely. Then they go ahead and they transform into a sort of defensive cocoon of sorts. Then you blow that up, and then they become a dog. And then if you can blow up the dog, then you finally beat them. So there's even multi-stage enemies, so that's nifty. Okay, so Doggo moved here, but where the hell is he? Oh, he's right there, okay. So you move. So you need a burst fire. What are we looking at for that? 31? Yeah, you should be able to go point blank burst fire this douche in the face. Like, this thing has been damaged extensively. It's amazing that it's still standing. It's just kind of like regenerating away most of the damage that I do to it, unfortunately. So let's get you out of here if we can. And I only have one veteran alive at this point, that's Green Witch here. So you go here. Just got one burst left. Okay, that's a problem. Meanwhile, over here, they're just trying to hold off against one of these Terminators. Let's see. People complain about not getting Accumulate? Oh, so they're finally going to get Accumulate? I'm going to bring this guy in as just a tempting target. Alright, you got any downrange shots? No, not really. Okay. Worth a go. Worth a go. He's just standing on guard for the time being. And then let's probably bring these Grenadiers in for the hell of it. Alright. Perfect, actually. I'm okay with that, because A, he blocked himself off, and B, he left himself right open for another burst shot. You want more? Well, it's empty right now. This is when I find out that there were no shots left in this thing. Okay. How are you all the way over there? Okay. So we need a burst, we need 31. The closest she can get is right here. Come on, follow up on this. God dang! Put her here in case she can fire. Okay, good. His armor's broken. So we finally broke through his armor. He's taking regular damage now. Grenadier, you can go this... Not really. Hang on one sec. Let me get this kiddo a snack real quick. Alright, and back we be. So, yeah, Greenwich is going to have to retreat because she's out of shots. We got this one. She's got a single shot left in there. This dog, more than likely we're going to have to pull out of here. I was hoping that damage would be enough to finish it off, but apparently that's not the case. So we're probably going to have to pull back to the command room and kind of deal with it there. Yeah, this guy's just going to stand here as a convenient target, I think. Alright. Do some damage. Like, at the very least, this guy's holding up. So I need to get him a few batteries. Where's my battery delivery man? Right. That went about as well as expected. Alright, you're done with that. You need to deliver a battery. You need to take some grenades. This guy is just gonna book it over to the armory. Because I need that guy having a bit more ammo. Actually, yeah, this guy's already doing that job, so maybe don't need to. That's everybody's points. Come on, doggo. Please, 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 please be a little bit merciful here. And attacking the only one with basically unstoppable armor. Fantastic. As soon as I can get that kind of armor for an entire team, then we'll be in business. It's that's the point at which we can actually be serious. Right now, most of my guys are just like it's just barely holding up. I think I just saw him right around the corner here. Maybe not. Alright, you're going to drop one of these batteries. Or just all of them. Then you're going to take a step back, and hopefully that guy doesn't decide to shoot through the window. You are going to go check this out there. Hopefully it hits him. It sounded like it hit him, because I heard a slight crunch in there. So that might have hurt him. As far as I know, the terror dogs are the only ones that can actually actively recover like he did. Either way, let's have Casper do a little bit of scouting over on this end. Still got the stupid dog. Alright, here's the plan. Lana, you're going to turn around, you're going to plug this thing once. Excellent. That'll take a couple rounds to recover. Greenwich, you are going to throw this over here. And you're going to book it. You are going to stand exactly right here and mess with his pathfinding, so that hopefully he has to go around... Actually, no, you're not going to do that at all. You're going to go way back here and mess with his pathfinding from this direction. And I think that's everybody. Okay, good. So the dog hurt itself. That's what I want. Eventually that will get her through her armor, and that's the scary part here. The faster method might actually just be to go pick up that minigun from over there. Alright. Yeah, just go pick up his minigun, I think. Actually, your minigun, now that I think about it. It's actually been a funny thing that, yeah, this has been her minigun. This the shell thing has been her like signature gun throughout all of this. So I don't know how her armor is holding up. She doesn't exactly have the TUs to be able to really do much of anything right now. Let's move you over here. It does seem to be the most tempting target for this dog, though. So if that's the case, good. He's going to waste all of his TUs running all the way over there. I don't want this guy getting bit, so let's move you here. Or here, actually. Still wonder if they actually did bring in tanks, and they just got ruined. Alright. You see about setting all this on fire. Perfect. So that won't do much damage, but it will damage him if he steps on it, which he seems to be moving around a fair bit. Not to mention it'll improve his firing aim. Because, yeah, it'll illuminate the area so you can see him a little bit better. And this guy will continue to fire downrange. There was that purple guy standing somewhere around here, and if he's still standing there, that can at least mess with his armor a little bit. Moving on. Please no. No! Ah, come on. Anyway, she might survive. The nice thing about the dogs is that, yeah, once they take out a unit, they typically have an okay survival rate because they attack they attack basically a bunch of times instead of just doing the one thing. Melvin, do you sell battery? No, you don't. How it is that you've survived through all this, I don't even know. Anyway, pick up that gun. Get rid of this, pick up this. Probably should have brought him elsewhere. Oh well, mistakes were made. Alright. Alright, reload gun please, thank you. Can you give me any eyes here? By the way, for those that don't know how the system in this game works, the reason I'm kind of being cautious about their movement, the more remaining points they have, the more likely they are to not trigger a reaction event. So there's that. Also, crap? Excuse me? Man, this dog sucks. Like, bear in mind, we were taking these dogs out by droves earlier. Like, there were several missions now where there was just, like, piles and piles of these guys. Finally. Hey, good news, Mr. Lev. You just got yourself... Ah, for God's sake, they all spawned in with toxin pistols. Ah, those things suck. So yeah, toxin pistol is very effective against organic stuff, utterly useless against robots. So yeah, they all spawned in with those, because apparently they're very genre-aware. So now we have Greenwich, finally free to go take the other flank. You know, this is before it turns out that there were like a million more that we missed, but hopefully not. Anyway, get rid of that shotgun. I'll be honest, it's been less than stellar. Okay. You got eyes? Yes. Okay, so that guy's shield is busted, by the way. You don't have points. Alright. What do we have left? Just you. Actually, if this guy's showing himself, I wonder if the other one's gone. No, there he is. See, aliens ate my coffee. It's very likely they tried. They at least vaporized my friggin' stores of coffee. Because they usually spend their first few rounds just going through and wrecking everything so that you don't have any cover. Because they're all smart and crap. Alright, come on, get rid of this finally. Dang it! Thankfully, blowing up the storeroom doesn't seem to actually affect your stores of items. Otherwise, that'd be awkward. Alright, set fire to that place, please. Oh no, come on! Really? 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 Okay. Melvin, you got a new job. Congratulations, you're a medic. Better run like a mofo to save your captain, because that's... Like, if she dies, that's basically run right there. Okay. Please live. Okay, 6 damage, that's survivable. Also, I don't know if it just had the penetration to get through her armor, or if it was something else. Yeah, she can't get out of here for the time being. Man, that is some crap. I've never seen her fail a throw like that. Like, it was 15%, but that would mean, like, it would land somewhere over here. I've never seen her just, like, flub it just that hard. Well. Continue operation, get rid of all their cover. Excellent, that even hurt them. So good! Everyone's participating, everyone's doing stuff. This guy only has 6 shots left, so I'm just going to park him down where he is. Now wait for the fires to die down a little bit before getting Green Witch out of here. He's like, oh crap, she's here. It's all over, you guys. Game over. Frickin' Green Witch is here. Right, is that fire gone now? Yeah, okay, so she can semi-safely get out of there. I think the grenade blowing up right next to her is what got past her armor. Alright, let's get you out of here to go pick up some more things. That guy's going to stay there on defense. I don't think they actually count up the value of whatever weapon you're using, which might explain how they're actually scared of some of these guys sometimes. Wow. Yeah, that was a throw and a half, buddy. Alright. Alright. Alright, so he can't even reload that gun, so we might as well throw it on the ground. Let's tell you what, you provide medical services. And she'll provide reloading your gun services. And she's actually still bleeding at this point. Also, hang on. Be right back, gotta go check on something. I know, it's annoying. Alrighty. Sorry for the pause there. And back to business then. So... you're still getting free shots of this guy. Hopefully he doesn't decide to change that tactic. Actually, it kind of looks like he's wearing a vest of some description. Or no, that's the wall. Okay. I was gonna say, it looked like he was wearing armor. It's like, I hope they're not wearing any extra armor on top of that ridiculous amount of armor they've already got. Alright, let's have you take this. What do we got here? Toxin clip and celium tube. I don't know why they carry both ammunition types, but you know, it's there. So here's why this thing sucks. Even if this does hit, it'll basically do no damage. But I just figured it's something for him to contribute to the fight. Alright, Casper, you're going back to get more grenades. Alright, you are still providing... yeah, no. He failed at the medication. You got the one guy right there. You're on defense. You're not doing much of anything. At the very least, let's have you run over here, pick up more ammunition. Because I'm sure you're going to need it for how hard you need to carry this fight. Considering that, yeah, this gun of hers, technically speaking, they are, like, maximum resistant to it. But the thing is, it fires so many shots that it just eventually breaks their armor, and that's basically been her entire character up to this point. Wow, you really medicated her that poorly? Yeah, he basically spent all of his points. Huh. Man, you're awful. Okay. Well, she's gonna go ahead and reload this. Pick it up, reload it, drop it again, so that he can actually maybe contribute. Alright, Hamilton, get back in the fight. Alright. You just pick up more magazines, I suppose. Actually, no, you just pick up one of them, because realistically there's not much reason to pick up the rest. This guy's just gonna sit there. That guy's not really got much of a choice. You need more grenades, though. But first things first, you need to patch yourself up. So you go ahead and get one of those, pick up some of these. All kinds of nice nifty things out here. Alright. You do that, get rid of that. Pick up this one. I wish it wouldn't randomize the order which the medkits were in, because that would make picking the correct one a lot easier. Or at least it would be nice to be able to actually see which one's which. So he's out of TU, so he won't be able to pick anything else up, but that's fine. Next round for that. You're not going to do much, you're not going to do much next round. Okay, putting himself in the fire zone again. Please tell me that these ones didn't start regenerating. Okay. Not bad at all. Good enough. Man, this music is so good. Okay. In position here, and then, yeah, next round we'll try to keep pushing in. Like I said, it was gonna be a monster closet situation one way or another. Just a matter of when. Excellent. Yeah, so he doesn't seem to be regenerating for what it's worth. I have no absolute guarantee to back that up, but it doesn't seem like they are anyway. You're gonna go here, you're gonna crouch. Hopefully he doesn't have anything that can bust through her armor. You've got nothing there. Meanwhile, Casper, you're gonna reload on fire and other nice nifties. Probably pick up a few more batteries for the shooty folks while you're at it. This does sound French. I don't know. I don't know how not French it's supposed to be. Certainly sounds French to me. There you go. That should be good enough for the time being anyway. We might have another guy make another supply run. Two. These things have no chance of hitting, but it's worth a try. It's not like these toxin guns are going to do anything else useful, so whatever. Hello there, Mr. Procal. How's your day going? Yeah, we're having a nice, relaxing alien invasion, as you can see. Also, he needs to reload. This is probably just going to bounce off if it ever does hit. It's not even a percentage chance to go through, it's literally just like, did the armor block it or no? And usually the answer in their case is, yeah, no, it totally blocked it, don't worry about it. I feel like I kind of want to move him this way. So yeah, I'm going to move him here, then I'm going to move him here, then I'm going to move him here. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because presumably Greenwich will be able to take some pretty good reaction shots if and when he ever decides to become available to shoot at. Yes! Finally, okay. Fantastic. So that's him dealt with. Tell you what, you two continue staying where you are. You can probably move up here. Because I'm pretty sure this last guy, I'm pretty sure he's using ballistic. So all these guys should have armor that resists it. So let's move you here. What else we got here? Yeah, he's fine. Again, because of the way that the AI functions, he seems to just view, it seems to view that guy as a threat. I'm going to have this guy run up here so that he can pick up this one's weapon. Let's probably drop this pistol because he won't be needing it, and so that the game can register that it's here, because if he carries it, it might not register that it's there anymore. Yay for bugs! That's nothing to do with the mod, by the way. That's actually just a base game thing. Okay. Okay, well, he's using a smart gun. And yeah, her armor seems to withstand that just fine. Let's get you up here. I wouldn't exactly risk another encounter with that, but it could definitely be worse. Anyway, you can actually have the TUs to run up here, pick up that weapon, and run back now. Oh crap, there's another one. Boo! Get that nonsense out of here. Man, how many of you are there? Okay. You're still up there, you're still up here. We need your supplies, so get running. Like, on the plus side, at least they didn't all attack at once, but I'm gonna be pissed if we, like, somehow survive this encounter, then go back to the other room and find out there's, like, 4 more guys over there. But anyway, this is still 100 times better than I expected this fight to go. So we're not all immediately dead. Okay, still holding up somehow. Thank you, incredibly low armor penetration on that weapon. Okay. Lightning spray, not doing a great job. You go here. Get him a little bit closer. This is dangerous right here. This guy, more than likely, is going to be dead. But I suppose we'll find that out when we find out. Okay. Took some of his armor off. Casper, we need those grenades, man. What we need is fire. If we set this entire area on fire, then we're in business. So he's going to come around the side, he's going to chuck some fire in there. They're going to burn, they're going to run around trying to reposition, they're going to burn themselves with each step that they take. Yeah, and they're playing very defensive, so shouldn't be so bad. Right. Thankfully, her accuracy is amazing. Oof. Jeez, dude. I'm gonna have to step away in just a sec here. I just had a one hell of a gross diaper come up. I'm just hearing just like over here. Man, that smells nasty. Hang on one sec. Alright, back to it then. So, how are the odds at this point? Are we still still at a solid 10%, or have we dropped down to like 4? That's the question. Alright, you go ahead and take your final shot. Alright, this guy's completely drained of everything, yeah? No. Okay, so he's got 1 grenade left. A little bit surprised that he doesn't show it, actually. So that's fine. If they decide to charge him, you know, works out perfectly. This guy... If we can get him to around here, we can at least get a burst off, but that's not really going to do us much good. Dang, if only these two could swap positions. I'll tell you what, you go here. Take a quick burst in this direction. Get you... Oh, crap. Well, hopefully that guy decides to run and hide. So, that took all of his TUs to open up that door. Just in case you get vaporized, you're going to drop all of your batteries right here. Alright. And I see my music's turned off again, so... Let's go get that turned back on. Come on, soundtrack, what you doing? Oh wait, it was still playing? That's weird. Could have sworn that it wasn't. Apparently that was actually still part of the soundtrack. It just sounded a lot like the Xenonaut soundtrack. So he's still 10%? Okay. Now we got this nice relaxing music going again. As we continue to take on the robot monster closet. Alright, no... Well... Okay, but... On the plus side, you don't have any shots. Son of a dick. Okay. Of course, it would be exactly right then, wouldn't it? Alright, that did some damage. Huh. Alright, the last shot didn't want to trigger for some reason, so that's fine. We'll put you here. Can't turn them around, can turn him around. Right. Do you have one hell of a throw in you? Because, there's a chance. If he can do this, if he can land this throw, like, he hasn't accomplished very much, but if he can land this, then I can safely say that we might win it. Kind of. I mean, alright. That'll be acceptable, I suppose. They've gone through here, though. That's the scary part. So let's set that on fire. And see how badly we do. Because, yeah, we have... Wonderful. Like, she can still finish him now. It's 47 to fire. First things first, tell me if this guy's over here. Okay, so this guy is not over this way. So he's not here, so he's probably hiding right there. So let's take a safe shot. Okay, he's right over there. Good to know. So he's damaged. He can run in here, though, and see what kind of cool crap they've got in here. Plasma rifles, baller. Take it. What about over here? You got anything cool here? Friggin' smart rifles? Sure. Take that crap, too. He's just coming out of here dual-wielding guns. He's in a really bad position right now, but still. Yeah, let's move you out of here. Let's get you in here for that burst. Sweet. Okay, so we're now down to 4 on 2. And down here, reload your gun. That's not where the batteries are. Run up here, just take the other one. Just die. Great. Good to know. Okay. Tell you what. Please nail this. Please nail this. Why can't you nail this? Right, so you can't hit Jack. Good to know. This guy needs medical attention. How much? How much? How much? I wish that went a little bit better. Right. Goody. Nifty. Okay. Come on, please. Okay, good. He's starting to take damage. She can back in here and one more burst should finish him. Meanwhile, this guy can make a run for it. Alright, let's get you back here. Don't know how much more her armor can take. So he's going to keep working on that little conundrum. Never mind, he's about to die, because that's somehow visible. Okay, taking 9 damage. Alright. You go that way. Let's assume he snuck in here. No way to know if that actually had any effect. But that's fine. He's just doing what he can with what he's got. I'm gonna have her actually pull back here, I think. Yeah, let's have you pull back to here. She won't be able to defensively fire, but the plan here is... Oh, dang it. The plan here is just, yeah, I need to get her back here to get that laser minigun. Or at least go pick up more rounds for this thing. Can you reload it? Yes, okay, so she can pick up more for this. Need to get her the other minigun. See if this guy can potentially run in... Oh boy. Alright, take one of those patches. Please tell me that's going to be enough to fix you. Okay, +5. He's dead. He's almost certainly dead. And that's a real shame. Yeah. That sucks. Wait, what the hell just happened? Alright. So I could be wrong on this, but... we take this, drop this. I think... her shots are up here. And they're all destroyed. Okay, so there's no more shots for this laser minigun, never mind. So all of her ammunition is destroyed. Alright. Alright. In that case, odds are pretty good. They're just hunkering down in what little corners are left. Alright, nothing there. Good. So now there's only one left. And that's where he is. Good to know. So she might be able to pull it off, just maybe. If at any point her armor fails, then that's it. This might end him immediately. Okay, somehow he survived that. Okay, still holding. If anyone knows, like, can I... I don't know if there's any way to actually check how good your armor is. As far as I know, it's just like a hidden stat for a reason. Oh, you absolute champion. Okay. Is he really just going to sit there and take this? Yeah, I guess he might be, actually. In that case, screw it. Go get more grenades. I don't really want to risk anything. Sure sucks that we've got almost nobody left in the base. You'd honestly think we'd hire some extra people. Alright, take your zappy gun. Take this, this, this. He's going to chuck all of the pineapples up until there's only fire left. Then he's going to go do that. And then if that's still not enough, he's always got the zappy gun. So who knows? It's possible. Sure would be nuts if the one rookie without any armor is... It's like the one with the best armor and the one with no armor. So where exactly does that math wind up? Alright. Get you in position. Yeah, no, he's still just sitting there. So I think once all these grenades are done, yeah, that's when it'll be worth risking to actually take some shots with him. Just because these guys have like 300-400 health, probably. Most of the others did. So even these quote-unquote advanced grenades aren't really doing very much. 5. That's adorable. Alright. Oh no, please don't burn yourself. Alright. Yeah, still hasn't turned or anything. Alright, resisted. Standing in the fire may hurt him. I haven't seen him end a round, so I don't know if he can regenerate, but he's not one of the Transformers, so I don't think so. If this isn't an intimidating friggin' robot, I don't know what is. Okay, so he moved slightly. Like, as much as I want to sit there and find out if he can regenerate. Okay, it's time. He didn't reaction. He didn't react. How about you get away from him, please? Okay, still resisted somehow. Man, that's some good armor. Yes! Is that it? Oh! Holy crap, dude. Holy crap! Also, Dark Assault. I think that's actually the last Dark weapon. Alright, so we lost almost everyone. They all got medals, though. Interestingly enough, the first couple that died... Actually, no, the two that were, that showed up to the fight injured, they didn't get medals. But, everybody else did. And Greenwich got even more ridiculousness. So yeah, accuracy plus 9. What the hell? So she's got like, what, like 110 accuracy now? Something like that? Ah. Let's see, Lana 8 or so. Yeah. Elimination of 5 units, but unfortunately she went down finally. Mads almost got that medal himself. Casper. Like, oh, interestingly, fanfare music at the perfect time. Interestingly, Tira managed to make it back. I think they died almost immediately, if I recall correctly. Or no, actually no, weren't they? I think they were the one that was showed up with an assault rifle. So anyway, so what do we got for loot? You get any alloys by chance? Let's see, we got. Let's see, soldiers, terror dogs, hubs, light drone wreckage, robo reapers. Yeah, I don't. Phasers. Freaking toxic guns, Matter-G miniguns. Yeah. Went better than expected, what can I say? So that's that. Anyway, that is literally everyone that we have, except for the one guy. Alright. So Dakar, I'm sorry, you are screwed. Actually, funnily enough, Dakar is also the name of that one guy that gets killed off repeatedly. So now you're named after a city, and that gets blown up. I'm sorry. I tried. Anyway. So let's go to research here. What can we actually research? All this stuff is ongoing and apparently excellent. Actually, wait a minute. All of them are connected, so yeah, I guess I don't need to have all my research stuff here, do I? Cool beans. Cool beans. Yes. So, hang on. Where is Emu Lands? In that case, it's probably safer to move the Emu Lands stuff back over. Please tell me I didn't sell it all. I really hope I didn't sell it. No, wait, here it is, here it is, here it is. Yeah, no, it's here. It's fine, it's here. Okay, so let's transfer all of this over. Yeah, we definitely want all these incendiaries. That's where they've been sitting this entire time. At least 100 of them. Incendiary still did a fantastic job. Millennium explosives, sure. Hang on, I think I actually might have sold that crap. Crap! Actually, no, it didn't arrive yet, because it's probably still in transit. Don't know. Don't know. Anyway, so that'll be that for today. That's, that's something else. That's really something else. Went way better than expected. All because of one suit of armor. Yeah, let's take a look at that real quick, by the way. Direwolf. Kinetic 65, energy 80, incendiary 25. Yeah, okay, so she's got nothing against fire, that's what it is. And then chemical 25, so any one of those bio guns would have gotten through without any sort of issue. I think the view cone is slightly... Yeah, the view cone is slightly messed up. But yeah, basic armor, you get 10 kinetic. This jackal that they were getting, 30 kinetic, 20 energy, and then yeah, the fox was the better one, with some incendiary defense and some... Actually, wait a minute, why haven't I been using just the jackal? Just seems better than the fox in almost every way. Anyway, so there's that. So... And you doubted my odds? Well... I mean, I guess everything wound up just fine now, didn't it? Kind of. I mean, we lost a bunch of dudes. You know, let's go hire some dudes before I forget, because I will forget. And we got to name another one after you, speaking of. So let's go get all the dudes in here. With how morale's been functioning, I kind of almost want to say that I want to start basing people based off accuracy and strength. Those are a little bit harder to get up there, whereas morale seems to have been kind of canceling out some of those bravery penalties. Yeah, let's pick up those. Ooh, we got an accuracy 60 with really high reflexes. Hell yeah. Give me that, please. Alright. And yeah, I need to start naming these guys again. Just for such a long time, we had such a massive run of losses that I just stopped even naming them. So, should probably get on that mess. Alright, let's get these ones right here. By the way, out of curiosity, how many of you guys would be interested in kind of like running alongside this? Like an enemy unknown randomizer. Because that thing comes with a crapload of randomization options. Been kind of considering a short run of that at some point. Also, going to be going back to making this a weekly thing. Since, yeah, this run got a little bit behind. There were a few people asking if I abandoned it or something, and no, I didn't. There were some technicality issues, but either way, it's all good and up and running. I didn't know how well it would, keep on running with the new setup here, but it all seems to be functioning reasonably okay. I haven't seen any massive lag spikes or whatever. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, let's go let the terror boat show up and be all embarrassing. Okay, we have a shortage of alloys. I know, we'll transfer that stuff back. Ooh, shock cannon. Nifty. Now, we need to focus in on some stuff here, because there's way too much stuff going on. The Seeker. The thing is, we're low on alloy, so I don't see that being super amazing, but I want this dark stuff. If that's the last dark thing, then potentially we have some good stuff going. Because I know that as soon as you finish off a tier, you're supposed to be able to unlock it, and if I can get dark guns, then that's a very, very different animal all of a sudden. I'd say I'd like you, but if I had to choose between this or that, this and this one. Yep. Sounds like an idea. But yeah, I've been recommended by multiple people now to set a schedule of sorts. So what I'm planning to do, so I'm gonna start doing these like just in the morning, reserving the rest of the afternoon for my other work stuff. Because I mean, like, I basically just like freelance crap all the time. By the way, if anybody's hiring for anything, I will literally do anything. So if it involves a computer, I'll get it done for you. So what's it? So yeah, I was thinking like Monday and probably Thursday. Could do OB64. Could do Tuesdays for X Division. Could do Wednesdays and Fridays for see, like maybe like Wednesdays for Cerebro, and then like Fridays for a random thing. It's like so far I've been really liking the weekly runs of the Cerebro thing, because then everybody does all of their runs, and then all of a sudden, you know. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. So this guy's gonna run out here. Be like, oh man, there's a dude there. So he's gonna run out here, right? I'm gonna run here. Be like, man, it would be a shame if somebody rocketed that thing and be like, boom! And then it's like, yeah, so we accidentally kind of ruined everything here, so I mean, that's a dang shame. So let's get him back on the thing. We were never here. Oh, there's another big scary over there. Okay, so before we're instantly vaporized, let's go ahead and go here, and are we able to... Yep. I mean, man, we survived. It was difficult fight. But look, we managed to save the dudes, so... critical of our failure. Well, you go ahead and take care of it then, dude. Like, this is way out in the middle of a friggin' BFE. I don't think there's much we could have done. I mean, we took we lost like 40k monthly out of that, but considering what we would have lost... Also, I don't know what them resupplying this fortress will do. If it turns into like a mega fort... No, you know what? It turns into an arms fort from Armored Core. How nuts would that be? It just like starts moving around the map and just like herb stomping things, and you're forced into a fortress battle as soon as it reaches you. Oh, really? These exist? You don't say. I don't know what they were thinking that you only, like, for some reason, you only get the option of doing one of these, or rather, you only get the little thing that that tells you that they exist after you've already succeeded in doing one. But yeah, so he squeezed intel out of an old friend in the armed forces about a ground assault on a deep nuclear launch facility. We're able to access the base despite most of it being half a mile on the ground and beat the hell out of the base security. It was only by deliberately collapsing the residential wing that the commander saved anything. You put it back right now. Successfully attacking one of our bases, the loss of all operational assets in the base. Well, I mean, we got it back, it's fine. Without any way of intercepting or decoding communications, it'll be hard to tell if they're going to mount an attack. You actually can, they keep circling around that base. They aren't going to make it obvious that they're going for us, they actually make it pretty obvious. But sooner or later, they'll have to head directly to our base. The bases most likely to be attacked will be the ones that they have the most data on. But yeah, also this situation can never occur because their little landing area that they pop in from is never an area where you can go attack like this. So there's that. Also, you don't have any hallways in your base. So, wrong information. But still, it would have been pretty cool. I know that they were just going for that whole Star Wars scene with this. But either way, I'll take that as a success. Like, we didn't completely outright lose everything forever. May have, you know, taken a bit of a financial loss from a Terra mission, but it's recoverable. And saved the base and got a bunch of stuff to research, including a rifle that may potentially give us a bunch of really sweet stuff. So, Sounds like fun. Oh, transport arrived in Emu Lands. Congratulations. How would you like to send all of that stuff immediately back? There we go. Here, transfer. Actually, AP Elenium Rocket, no, you keep a bunch of those. So, AP Elenium Rockets, that seems like that's going to be the big thing. So going forward, I'm going to put a bunch of AP rockets everywhere. Those are going to be used... I'm going to at least use basic ones at first. But those are going to be just like the best defensive tool, I think, because that seems to have taken care of them pretty nifty-like. Then hopefully one of them drops a weapon, which can then be turned around. The standard rifles do a pretty good job. Anyway, so let's get this back to the nest. And there we go. Is he going to go all Spirit of Motherwell on you? Exactly. So yeah, this was way better than I expected. See, based on my experience, you won't be getting Dark Guns for a while, but it isn't a long tech tree and you need to pick it up over time. But I've picked up at least one of every type of Dark Gun, I think, at this point. Because if they use the basic tiers, like I've gotten the cannon, I've gotten the assault rifle, I've gotten the sniper, I've gotten the pistol, and I got some other sort of thing. So there's, I mean, I've gotten a ton of stuff. So you have to realize that a little while ago, when I was going and doing those base raids, like I just kept basically stockpiling dark stuff. My whole plan was to try and sequence break the game to try to get a bunch of dark stuff super early. And while I can't say it was a massive success up to this point, like I kind of feel like maybe, just maybe, it's, you know, we got something out of it. Anyway, let's go transfer all the stuff back. It's probably going to take a few hours. And I'm pretty sure some driver's going to be pretty pissed about going all the way back to driving out to Australia, however he did that. But either way, I mean, he's getting paid like 52 grand for this stuff, so, I mean, hell, I'd make that drive for that amount of money. Hell, I'd walk that distance and swim all the way to Australia for that kind of money. But, whatever. Transfer it all over. I wish there was an option for just transferring everything. Potentially a future mod idea. Also, I didn't get an invitation to the beta for XCOM, or not XCOM, for Xeno 2, but I hope they ended up copying some of the stuff from this mod. Because, yeah, the folks that do this mod also are part of the Community Edition, well, they're the ones that make the Community Edition. So I would assume they're probably, like, in talks with the devs. I know that they're in the same Discord and stuff like that, so... Who knows, you know? Like, when the official Discord has a thing for a mod, you know you've made a mod that everybody knows about. So it's good stuff. But man, seriously, friggin' Sharon, if you happen to be here for some reason and unable to talk, like kind of what happened last time, if you're able to go make a moving land base as like the ultimate form of upgraded base, that would be amazing. Like, I know how unfair that would be in my current situation, but man, how awesome would that be? Like, no, it just basically starts flying like the friggin' Avenger from XCOM 2. Like, it just like shows up and you suddenly have to deal with them landing all over the place. Man, that'd be friggin' baller. Alright, transfer it. That's 100 grand completely wasted. Alright. Wait for that to arrive before I forget by next time. Okay, Robodog disassembly. Neat. We successfully disassembled the Robodog. Yay. Okay, medic interrogation. I want to do this because I think that'll give me better stun grenades, because I have some of those better stuns just kind of laying around, but I don't have any way to produce anything out of them. Anyway, so that's going to be that for today. You guys have a great one. I'm not going to do the rating thing today because I don't have anybody in mind at the moment. Unless... Hang on, let's... if Cerebro is... Or, actually, no, if, what's his face? See if I remember this correctly. What is your name? Actually, Cerebro... Yeah, you know what? Cerebro did stuff around this time before. I don't even know if the command will work on the phone. Or, hang on, I did that wrong. I'm just curious if this works. Oh, well, I don't actually know if it does work. Oh, it does! How about that? Okay, cool. Anyway, so see you guys later. Thank you again for stopping by, and yeah. see you next Tuesday for another one of these. So there we go. I'm doing a scheduling. How about that? All right, take care.